Cheers, y'all.
What is up?
Happy Friday. I'm Arthur. This is my buddy Scott.
What's up, y'all?
We are Artfully Bourbon. And we're going to talk a little low proof tonight. You ready for that?
Proof. Yeah. Low proof?
Yeah, let's talk low proof.
Can we?
It's my favorite.
Can we do something about that? Can we change it?
Maybe we'll try to raise the proof. You get it?
I like it.
Well, let's see who's in the chat.
Michael Korn, what's
Michael Korn.
up?
Welcome.
Happy Friday. Good to see that you're not working tonight.
Glad you're here.
Unless maybe you are working.
Working and watching Artfully Bourbon.
Sounds like a great job.
What could be better?
Ben DeGagne. Ben DeGagne. Did I get that right? Hopefully I did.
Cheers.
What's up, Ben? What's up? Jerry Bledsoe
Jerry
in the house. Jerry's digging the Q music. Some smooth, soulful.
Got DJ Scott in the house.
You bet. Jackie Baxter, what's up, Jackie?
Cheers.
We are having a good Friday, Jackie. Hope you are too.
It's only getting better from here.
Juan D in the house. Juan D. Cheers to you, Juan.
Cheers.
Thanks for joining us.
Oh, my buddy Rob.
There he is.
Cheers, Rob.
Robert.
This smells really good.
Oh, yeah. We have pours.
We do. And
What is this?
we don't know what they are.
Wait. You don't... I know what that is.
I know what that is.
I don't know what this is.
I don't know what this is. Well, actually, I do. Because I snuck a peek earlier. Just kidding. I don't. I almost did. I got really close, and I was like, oh, I think that's Scott's secret pour.
Robert Peth wants to just be called Rob. No, Robert. Just call him Rob.
Did I not say Rob?
You did?
What did I say?
I think I said Robert a couple times.
It's your fault.
I know.
Rob. Yeah, let us know if we screw up your name.
Anything.
Bob? No, Bob? Come on.
Bob's just a killer all-time name, isn't it?
Bob.
Bob.
What is it when the words go back and forth either way?
Oh, yeah. Right. Spells the same thing both ways. I don't know.
It's one of those. Anyway.
I just want to know what this is.
Okay. You gotta try it first. I want to try this. It smells really good. So tonight,
Different.
our first pours, we poured for each other and did it in secret. So we don't know what we're trying. This looks decent color-wise. Let's see. Oh, we have Henry here too. Henry. Gosh.
No Korean single malts this time, Henry.
We're going to get one.
But
If you guys know where we can get some weird stuff, let us know.
Yeah, I mean, I still have the Hong Thong, so we can fall back on the Hong Thong.
Yeah, and if you'd like a pour of that, let us know. We might send you some, but maybe not. Might keep it all for ourselves. All right, I'm trying this. I'll let you know if it's good.
Richie, you're just in time. Like, we literally just started.
Oh yeah,
2 minutes ago.
That was
4 minutes ago. So,
What do you
whole
call
bunch
that?
of nothing.
A holding room,
Holding room, right?
green room.
Not really a green room, but you know. Ooh. Rob. Is joining the low proof party tonight.
Yes, join the low proof party.
Although it's not going to be low proof for very long.
Well, we can take it up a little bit later. Is this low proof? Let me guess. Can I guess?
It's medium proof.
Yeah, I was going to say 105. Is that close?
It's close. Yeah, so
I'm not digging it.
no.
The nose is good.
This is interesting. This is This is this is not your typical American whiskey tasting whiskey. This is something different, which is, I'm not surprised.
I have no idea what this is. It's
All right, well, you want to know?
tastes kind of like a rye.
You want me to break it out?
Yeah.
All right.
Show me. Give me it. The goods.
Show me the money. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, it's over here. I got it.
He's hiding it.
I got it, guys. I
He's
got it.
hiding it from
I'm all
himself.
good.
What do we got? Oh, switchgrass. Oh, it's a bourbon whiskey. All right. All right.
We got the switchgrass.
Okay.
Switchgrass. A little local flavor.
Who's had switchgrass?
Switchgrass, St. Louis local
Switchgrass
flavor.
Spirits.
So fairly newish.
Oh, 100. I was almost going to say 100. This is a bottled and bond.
It's Bottle and Bond. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a newish distillery, St. Louis. Okay. So they had to start out from nothing. So a lot of their early stuff was less than 2 years old.
Well, this is 4.
This is 4, yeah. So they just released this, I think, a year ago, maybe. That's the one that we picked up on the St. Charles hunt.
Okay. So I have had this before. It's just
Yes.
been a while.
It's been a while.
All right.
So I thought I'd reintroduce you to it.
based off of going in blind, it's not my favorite. I thought it might have been a rye.
Mm-hmm.
It's got quite a bit of. Do we know the mash bill? It's got quite a bit of rye note to it.
Yeah.
A little spicy. It's not a long finish. I'll give it that. It's pretty short.
I mean, it's
the nose.
it's new.
Really nice.
Yeah, I mean, this is really their first real take at making something, worthy of your palate. Their other stuff is not worthy of your palate.
Do you know how much this is?
How much money?
Yeah, money.
50, 60, if I were to guess. I don't know.
All right. Well, if you're interested in switchgrass spirits, bottle and bond, I would definitely go this way because some of their other stuff, they have a single year whiskey. It's not bourbon. It has.
Yeah, they have some
Can it
really
be a bourbon.
No.
At 1 year, no.
No, they have
It has
some
to be 2
really
years.
like their very first rye and whiskey was 1 year old, and it's just like you got to start somewhere,
I would not start there if I were drinking it though. But if you're interested, try this out of Missouri, St. Louis area. If you see it.
I mean, it's worth a shot.
shot.
And you can go to Cork and Rind. It's in St. Charles. If you make your way to the St. Louis area, make your way to Cork and Rind, you can get a pour of this and try it before you buy it. So there it is.
We have Richie in the house too tonight.
Bird's Eye Bourbon in the house. What's up, Bird's Eye Bourbon?
Bird's Eye Bourbon.
So what are y'all drinking tonight?
All right.
What's on the agenda?
Tell us what you guys are drinking. And make sure it's low proof. None of this 100 proof stuff.
Too low.
It's out of control. All right. You
Too
want to
high.
see what's in your glass?
Yeah.
This is in my glass. I'll
Yeah,
put
yeah.
it right here.
All right.
Another one you've probably never heard of. This is Gully Town.
Nice.
It is a single malt.
Yeah.
Double-barreled single
double
malt.
barrel.
So look how dark that is. It's, yeah.
That's a crazy, crazy label. Look at that thing.
It's cool, though. Like, it covers the bottle, but you can still see the whiskey through it.
Yeah.
And I know you like that.
It's got like the whole thing. It's like in a clear. The bottle's in like a clear wrap. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but
I've never tried this, but I want to try it. It's cool.
I mean, look at all the. That is the most information I've ever seen on a label. The whole back is filled with stuff. I hate transparency, Gotta love it.
Love it.
So
All
where
right,
is this?
This is coming from Kansas City. Restless Spirits is the distillery. So they do a lot of different stuff. think they make vodka and gin and whiskey and even bourbon, I think. I have not had a Gully Town before. This is a single malt, double barrel aged. And does it have a proof? It does not.
I guess it's probably 97, 95 to 97. It's got it. All that information and there's no proof on the bottle.
I mean, it's here somewhere, but like, am I blind?
Is it up here?
No. Here, you see if you can find it.
Oh my God. Seriously?
Is it on that?
No.
Maybe it's not even
They
real.
forgot to put the proof on here. But we
gotta look it up.
They have a whole story about their Irish forefathers.
Well, that doesn't do us any good.
So what else? What else did they make? 92 proof.
They make all kinds
Right
of stuff.
there. 92
Oh,
proof.
it's so tiny and
Right there on the bottom of the blue.
92 proof.
I was a little off. I was off. You were off by 5. I was off by
What'd you
6.
say it was?
I said 95 to 98. 97.
Oh, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try a little bit.
So, yeah. I like it. I mean, I would try some of their other stuff.
Yeah, they have some other stuff. Similar looking bottle, but different colors and things of that nature.
It's cool, man. You brought the Kansas City flavor.
Flavor.
Jerry Bledsoe is blinding a couple Buffalo Trace picks tonight. Sounds like a plan. Those can be good.
Mm-hmm.
The only picks I've had of Buffalo Trace were really good.
Frey Ranch, Smoke Eye Hill.
Henry's drinking everything under the sun. He's got all Buffalo Trace. So a little shout out,
Honoring Buffalo Trace for some reason. I don't get it. I don't know why you have to honor them.
Is there something in the news about Buffalo Trace? No,
So I want to know, Henry, did you blend all those? Did you create a secret Buffalo Trace blend? All right, I'm going to try this Gully Town real quick.
I mean, Eagle Rare, Taylor, Buffalo Trace. It's all the same juice anyway. I don't know.
All right.
Throw some Weller in there.
We have a fun night planned, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean,
I'm pretty excited.
We're gonna do some stuff. We're going to drink some bourbon, some whiskey. We're going to drink low proof and high proof and everything in between.
Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about this new, unique super chat that we're going to do tonight.
Okay. So, you want to talk giveaways? Mm-hmm. Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying.
All right. Let's clear the bar.
All right.
So,
Clear the bar.
Tonight, we're going to do super chats a little bit differently than we've done in the past. We're going to experiment. This is all about experimenting tonight, I would say. We are going to spin the whiskey wheel for the super chat. And it's going to be $5. And you have a chance to take home 3 pours of a lot of different things.
Yeah, we got lots of stuff. We got 20 bottles loaded onto the whiskey wheel. And you guys, super chat, $5, 1 entry per $5. We're going to randomly pick a winner. And then that winner is going to get 3 spins on the whiskey wheel. So like I said, we got 20 different expressions. They're all going across the screen right now. Lots of good stuff. Lots of some picks in there. A couple things that are, just kind of mediocre. It'll be fun though. So it's just a random spin. We're going to do it 3 times. We got some wild card spaces on there. Laying on a wild card, and you get to pick what you want.
Yeah, the little ticker at the bottom of the screen that you see down there, it shows most of what's in there, but there's a few little extras.
A couple little extras, little surprises.
Throw in there.
Little surprises.
So you could get something even better or different. Only one way to find out.
So $5 super chat entry. We'll get you one entry, and then you can have as many entries as you want. So bring it on.
Yes. Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
So I noticed something different about you tonight. You're not wearing anything stupid.
That is correct. And I'm really excited about it.
Yeah.
Because I felt like a loser the last few months.
Last 4 episodes.
really
Last 4 live streams.
Really depressed. Because if you haven't watched our previous live streams, we did a challenge
Several challenges.
during the live stream, and somehow I lost all of them. So my punishment
You're
was,
surprised by that?
yes. I mean, I expected like a winning record at least, but
Yeah.
I didn't even hit I was 0 for 4. So
You lost
I
pretty
think
badly.
we're gonna quit the challenge.
You're just quitting like that?
Yeah.
All
I
right,
mean,
well,
unless our patrons and our viewers think they should bring back the challenges, or we should bring back the
yeah,
challenges.
you guys decide. But
So let us know in the chat if we should. But I'm out. I'm just gonna.
you're not
call
out
it.
yet.
What do
You
you
still
mean?
got one more punishment.
What do you mean?
Got one. You lost
I'm
last
good.
time.
I'm good. I'm back. Black.
No.
It's the only way to be.
I think you deserve a special not birthday.
I get a special drink?
You get loser gets a special. I
this
saw
is
your
fantastic.
I saw your wife's post, and birthday was on my mind.
Oh man.
Special cocktail, right here. All right,
Wait.
I'm gonna get you
Whose
a
birthday's
special.
today?
Special. Don't try to change the subject. All right.
Oh my
What do we
word.
got here?
Guys and gals.
We need a good base.
Someone's birthday and it's not mine.
We need a good cocktail base.
What? What are you doing?
Making you.
No.
I'm making you a loser's cocktail.
Oh my word. I have to drink this?
There's more. There's more.
Help. Help.
How about a little E&J brandy?
I don't even know what
This
that
is gonna
is.
be delicious.
Is that alcohol?
Fruit-based liquor.
Does that have alcohol? Like,
it's-
is it?
It's also been sitting on my shelf for about 13 years.
Guys,
Oh, I'm not done yet. I got more. That's right. That Malibu, just so you guys can follow along at home.
you know, I have to actually do this show. Are you going to, like, I'm going to be in the bathroom?
This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun.
There you go.
This is going to be a lot of fun.
I don't know
You guys-
about this.
Check this out.
Anybody had either of these?
Next up.
This is a bourbon channel. You know that, right?
Next up.
Oh my word. What?
Your favorite.
Is there there's alcohol in this? Yeah, alcohol in the Malibu.
This thing is gonna blow
You gotta
your
stop. I can't
mind.
drink all that. I'm not drinking all that.
Last ingredient. Finish it off with some bitters.
Where's the Malort?
This is better than Malort. Okay, maybe not better.
Oh my god. That's the lightest looking bourbon I've ever seen.
Oh, I don't have a stir. Let's get rid of this
Here, you drink that.
so the fine people
Drink
watching at home can watch. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna stir this up.
Oh my god.
Cheers.
Here, drink that.
I haven't had this for decades.
Drink it.
It smells like.
Has that
like
been in your closet or
It smells like
your bar for?
suntan lotion or something.
Okay, I'm just gonna. Yeah, that was good, Scott. Yeah, really
Waiting.
good. Really good.
Hey, you know what? Don't lose so much. Then you don't gotta wear
Well, at
stupid
least-
shit or
At least
drink
I don't have to wear stupid
fun
shit
drinks. All right.
or shave half my beard. My wife and daughters appreciate that.
It looked kind of cool.
For some
Stash.
reason, they're not into the mustache. I don't know why. It was cool, I thought.
You were rocking that stash. It actually looked decent.
I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, maybe need some handlebars though.
Yeah, I'd like to
Straight down,
I don't know.
or do the old the Raleigh fingers
something,
type
yeah.
thing where they do the whatever.
All right, so the end of competitions on the
end-
live stream.
To the end of you losing.
To the end of me losing, I am now a winner.
You need a full. Give me some tasting notes.
This is actually not bad. You try it.
Shut up.
Try
Really?
it.
All I smell is the Malibu.
Yeah. It smells and tastes like Malibu, I guess.
Oh my god.
It's about as good as
I'm sorry.
I
I
thought
did
it would
that to
be.
you. Oof.
Okay.
Oh man.
Let's see. Let's see what's in the chat.
Anyway,
Yeah, Michael Korn hasn't had these since his 20s. I don't think I've ever had some of those things. And it's been a long time since I've had anything Malibu.
well, enjoy
Okay.
that. That's got to last you
This is
another
going
20
out.
years.
Bye. Ooh, okay. All right, so who's a fan of the stash? We have I think Rob's a fan. Said the stash is earned.
I know. Rob's got a sweet stash.
Danica, not so much.
You don't like her stash? Oh, she doesn't like your stash.
Probably both, I guess. I don't know.
Jackie says that Malibu was my pina colada mixer back in the day. Yes, it makes a very good pina colada. I mean, they're not bad drinks.
I don't do that unless I'm in Mexico.
Mexico.
Or something.
Yeah, but I kind of do the thing where they mix it. Like I like when you can get either the daiquiri or the pina colada, or you can get them mixed.
Yeah.
So mix those babies up.
What is that called? It's called like a pain in the ass or something.
Yeah. So is that drink.
It
I just named it.
is a pain in the ass. No, that's... You just invented something, though.
I'm pretty good at inventing cocktails.
All right. Well,
Let's move on to some
Next
real whiskey.
before we do, though, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. The channel appreciates it.
Yeah.
We appreciate it. And helps us grow. And create more fun cocktails.
Fun live streams and fun games that Arthur can lose.
No more losing. All right, let's talk about what's new in the studio.
Perfection. Super chat.
Nice.
Breaking news from the world of Whiskey Tube. A super chat has just been spotted in the Artfully Bourbon studios.
Thank you, guys.
What was that? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Got to interrupt this program for.
So, Richie just followed us on Instagram. So, you can do that as well. It's not as entertaining as this channel, but we appreciate it. Help us out there. We have some... We're not the best at social media, I would say. But we're going to try to get better. So,
It's hard.
if you
It's
have
a lot.
if you have any suggestions, let us know. But Jackie, thank you for the super chat. You have 2 entries.
Bird's Eye Bourbon has one entry.
Kicking it off. And Bird's Eye. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Cheers to pita coladas. So yeah,
And happy birthday. It's not my birthday.
37 years old. Love it.
You're looking good.
I know, right? Got a few gray hairs in there.
But, I mean, I've seen like 30-year-olds with gray hair, so you're all right. And the ladies, I think, like it.
They do. Very much so.
At least one does.
Yeah, she loves it. All right, so we got some new art in the studio.
You go first.
Want me to go first?
Yeah.
Will?
Perfection. Super chat.
Thank you very much, Richie Z.
Richie
Appreciate
is going
that.
to spin the wheel. Not once, not twice, but 3 times.
All right, I'll start this thing
All right,
off here.
first
Here we
bottle, new in the art studio. What do we got?
go. All right, well, this is exciting. This is exciting. I picked this up today. Check this baby out. So we have a 13th Colony cask
Is that a
strength.
double oak?
No. Oh. But it is a store pick. And I'm pretty excited because I do love me some 13th Colony. 118 proof. Age 7 years, 10 months. Says right there. Right there on the label. Gotta love that.
Nice.
Super chat.
Appreciate that, Henry.
Wow. Thank you, Henry.
Got it going on.
That's awesome. Don't get left out. Get in for your chance to win. Hey, wait.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw those bottles up on the screen again so you
Yeah.
guys.
One of those is this one, right?
It is. It
You can
is.
win a pour of this.
Yeah, you know what, Richie? I'm pretty sure it will. It's got to be there. It's got to be right around the corner, right? I mean, it's making its way across the U.S. pretty fast. The word's getting out.
This is the first time I've seen the cast strength.
Yeah,
Or yeah.
we've had the standard
Yeah, cast strength.
bourbon and the rye for over almost not even a year, probably 6-7 months in Missouri.
I'd say it's probably been a year or so. And then we didn't see it, but we know that there was double oak in Missouri and it was gone like that.
Yes, and
But yeah, I thought California had everything.
apparently they don't. But if you have mules, you got yourself 13th Colony. Or if you win the super chat and land on this baby, you're
Right
going to
there.
get 13th Colony in
You
California.
have a chance. But
So
there'll also be more chances because we're gonna put that on a review later. Check it out.
you
We'll
wanna-
give away more samples on Patreon.
I was kind of hoping we'd open this now.
Okay, I'll open it and you can have this since it's your birthday.
I can?
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. Not.
All right.
I made a killer drink and it's going to waste.
We're gonna open this right now, and then we'll get back to new bottles. More new bottles.
If it's terrible, we'll just take it right off the whiskey wheel.
No,
we
we
won't leave it up there.
We'll leave it up there.
As
mean,
a
we'll-
punishment pour?
We'll put in like when you spin the wheel, you get like 5 chances to win it.
I like that even more.
Yes. All right. Where's your glass?
Birthday pour. Yes.
There it is. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. 13th Colony. Celebrate in style.
Cheers. Happy birthday. Just do it.
Okay.
All right. Gotta let it air a little bit. Did we talk about details on this? You said the
Yeah.
age,
I kind of went through it
proof, 118.
all. Pretty
Okay.
solid.
Super chat. $5 if you want a chance to get that one. Let's see what else we got. What else? What else is new? Oh, I'll do this one.
What do we got?
This isn't like anything super special, but it is to us. It's the first time we've seen this in the state of Missouri.
That's so weird.
I won't tell you where we got it.
I don't think they're
Because
supposed to
that's-
have it.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
It's one of those stores.
It's a mystery store or mystery whiskey in a. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, Benchmark top floor. We have the whole lineup, I think, right?
We're pretty close to it. Yeah.
But
I think I bought a bottle of this, but it didn't make it out of Memphis last summer.
Yeah.
I bought it in Memphis, and it never left Memphis. It stayed there.
But anyway, some of the other ones I like some benchmarks. I mean, for value.
I actually think you're gonna like this one, even though it's low proof. It's got a ton of flavor. It really does.
And it's 86 proof. It's pretty much water. But we are gonna do.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like they get a lot out of that proof, like a Michter's.
Sure.
Or like a Evan Williams single barrel.
We are gonna do a bottom shelf blind on our channels soon. So this will probably be in there. It's like, what is it, $20? 25?
Yeah, 20.
No more than 25.
20-ish, yeah. Good value
All right.
for.
Have you guys had this? Richie says benchmark foolproof. And I like it. He likes the foolproof. Gone through it. Yeah, I like the foolproof. Is what's your favorite benchmark?
Probably the bonded.
Yeah.
Big fan of the
100
bonded.
proof.
This might be my second favorite. But the full proof is hard to beat. I take
Foolproof.
that back. Probably full proof is
Probably a foolproofer.
Yeah. You kind of have to do that. But I'm not a fan of the single barrel though. That's the only one I really don't care for. Well, I mean they're all different, but the one that we had, I did not care for it.
Did you try this one?
I just did.
So what's in our glasses? 13th Colony.
Yeah, this is the
Cast strength.
Cast strength pick. Was selected.
Not our pick.
This is the selected by the Missouri 24th State of the Union. Second release. I like it. Okay. What do we do next?
That's
I got a good one.
that's really good.
Oh, I just picked this
I like
up. Better late than never, I guess. So we have a Still Austin cast strength rye.
Who was drinking Still Austin tonight? Someone was drinking Still Austin.
Who's out there drinking Still Austin?
I don't remember.
It is Buffalo Trace. It is Buffalo Trace mash bill number 1. So benchmark is.
Benchmark is not this.
Oh yeah. No, this is
Still Austin is benchmark.
the furthest thing from Buffalo Trace,
Trace.
right here.
Aged in Texas.
Yeah. Anyway, I digress. So I picked this one up the other day. I know these came out last year, but I haven't had a chance to try it yet. The standard rye was not one of my favorites.
Neither was.
It's
I
So
was
they're-
disappointed.
this is a
Standard rye.
This is a rye. This is 100% rye. But man, so many people have raved about this cast strength rye.
I want to open this one, but we probably shouldn't. So we have some experimenting to do later.
we got some experimenting. Oh yeah, yes. So
Henry doesn't like the top floor.
yeah, I mean it's hit or miss. Honestly, it's low proof. So I don't know that the one time I had it, I rather enjoyed it. So Richie, the Still Austin 6-year bottle and bond, one of my favorites. That's the other one that's on our shelf. So we got the standard bourbon, we've got the cast strength bourbon, we've got the rye, we've got the cast strength rye, and we have the 6-year bottle and bond. Haven't had the blue or the red corn yet, but that 6-year it's really, really good. That's probably my second favorite Still Austin.
It is good. I like it. This is really good.
Yeah.
And now that let it air out a little bit, open up, it's very candy forward, like fruit, sugar, vanilla candy.
It's got a lot of. It's layered.
It's very delicious.
Very, very good. Very good.
All right, we're done with this one.
Oh yeah.
You wanna
This guy for now.
go on? Move on.
Move on. What else we got?
What else we got? All right, I'll do this guy.
You want to do both these?
I'm sure. Let's do both at the same time.
We got some Heaven Hill.
We have some Larceny and some Elijah Craig. Larceny's better. Elijah
Both.
Craig's better. Larceny's better. Elijah Craig's better.
Larceny is better.
I agree.
Fact.
Disagree with us in the chat. Let's see.
We got the A batch. We got the A batch from 2025.
You've probably already had this for like 3 months.
Yeah, but we just got it.
Get everything late here.
Sucks.
Hey, what is this? It comes out in January.
That's what the 1 stands for. Yeah.
And it is April. So 3 months or 4 months.
So the 2 will be available in like 3 weeks.
Yeah. Missouri is awesome.
I'm sorry, the B, not the 2, the B. You know what I meant.
125 proof. What was the proof on this one?
I don't know the proof. The age is 10 years, 7 months, I think, isn't it?
10 years, 7 months, 118.2 proof.
What? Look, man, it's
kind
of low for
for
ECBP.
I feel like they've been low, like especially like A and B, A and B. C's usually get a little higher.
They've been lower.
Maybe that's why we like this better. Larceny.
They've been lower on the age. I know that recently. I feel like there hasn't been anything over 11 years, like for a while. I don't know. I might be missing one. There's so many of them.
Yeah, I agree with Richie. I like Still Austin bourbons better than their Ryes. Maybe people like, I'm a big fan of Ryes. Still Austin Ryes are not my favorite. And big fans of Nancy Fraley as well. All right, on to the next one. Clank, clank, clank. I really like this 13th Colony. It's good.
Should we keep it on the whiskey wheel?
Yeah. I mean, we could add an extra one if we want.
And we got 20 spots.
You do that one or that one.
Oh, let's do this one real quick. All right, so I found this little gem. So these things are discontinued. This is the Fusion. This Fusion 8. And had a liquor store just open up here, right kind of close to my house. And pretty good selection. I took you there today. We kind of looked through their selection. A lot going on, but they probably had more Bardstown than any store I've seen in this area.
They had like 2 rows.
Yeah. They had some disco 8s. They were autographed by the master distiller.
They all just came out. Was it the beginning of this year or last year? When did we get them in Missouri?
I think it was end of last year.
Yeah.
They've only been around in Missouri for a very short time. Anyway, this baby's been discontinued since Origin started up. But they had 5 of these bottles on the shelves. So I grabbed one because, you kind of want one to hang on to whenever something gets discontinued. But went back today. And this is last week for the grand opening. I picked this up. There's still 4 on the shelf. Went back today. Nada. Nothing. All gone.
It's good stuff.
So, anyway.
Glad we got a backup.
Glad we have
got to save that because it doesn't exist anymore. In a few years, it'll be worth lots of money.
That's right. Lots.
So Michael Korn says, not to feel bad, they get the A batches in several years after the fact.
Of course.
That might have been going to Canada, and then they pulled it back.
I mean, we intercepted it.
Yeah.
Sorry, Michael.
It's like after the fact. So sorry, we have your Fusion. All right.
Bird's Eye Bourbon's got a fun fact. Nancy blended the Frey Ranch Harvester 10-year anniversary bottle that's releasing soon. You heard this?
Yes, I have heard rumors, but I don't know much about it. But it sounds amazing. Is that a wheated?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they've got a wheat whiskey that's a cask strength. Man, yeah, I know Bird's Eye. I know we've kind of exchanged messages in the comments thread, but we gotta do some exchanging here. I'm a big fan of Frey Ranch. Ever since I had their farm strength That was what kind of sold me.
Yeah.
And we don't get those here yet. So
I'm a big fan.
although I think they sell them in Illinois, if I'm not mistaken.
I feel like
They're just not here in Missouri yet.
No Missouri. No Fair Ranch, Missouri. That
So,
I've seen.
Looking forward to that. Any of the wheat stuff. I'm super excited. That Middle West wheat whiskey has got me like on a wheat whiskey high. Like that's all I want to drink now. So
Who would have thought? Scott
Crazy.
likes wheat. All the wheat. Oh, speaking of wheat, we're going to do a wheat episode coming up because Scott can't leave it alone. And Michael, no.
we're
Gonna
not
keep
giving you
that.
back your whiskey. Nope.
All right, dude.
Fair and square intercepted.
Show us what's in that box, or show us the box.
All right, so
I want to see what that is.
we had a generous patron. Shout out Jeff Herbachek. Thank you very much. Jeff
Thank you.
let us borrow this beautiful gem. You guys got to get a little close up. This is a beautiful, beautiful bottle. Look at this thing.
Where can I get one of those?
You can't. Maybe. Secondary. Black
Wait.
market. Anyway, we're gonna do a fun little blind episode coming up very soon.
Or just right now?
We got some good wild turkeys lined up for this, and maybe a Russell's. Maybe we'll throw a.
Scott loves wheat, whiskey, and wild turkey. Like, I think this is your favorite distillery.
Wild turkey?
Yeah.
It's up there.
At least right now. You're like,
I'm on kind of a wild turkey kick. And I
Scott's all about it.
man, the 70th anniversary bottle that we got a few months ago just really set me on a path of wild turkey destruction. And here I am. I got a 12 here. This will be I've heard lots of good things about this. I'm really excited about this.
What is the proof on this? Is it 101?
Yes, it is a Wild Turkey 101, aged 12 years. So, boom.
I'm really, really excited about that episode.
101 proof is
Is that the perfect proof?
for the Wild Turkey mash bill. Yes, 75% corn, 13, 12. Perfect. Although I heard the 8-year, it's going to be great.
More on that later.
More on that later. All right.
So let's see. Middle West is double fire. I agree. For the most part. I'm not a fan of their Oloroso finish, but that's probably with any bourbon whiskey.
Like
Wheat
I
whiskey,
kind of
anything.
feel like that can be. They're going to get that right? I mean, they're going to figure that one out.
I think it's just a personal preference. Like it's not something I would go for. Like I've had several, and it's just never. Sherry finishes aren't my thing. There's probably one or two that I like.
You don't like dry
No, like dry wine.
finishes, like yeah.
No, it's not what I'm looking for. If I want bourbon, I want bourbon. If I want wine, I'll go drink wine. So, but I do agree, and the cast strength that we have had, it's really good, tasty, and pumpernickel rye is really good too. I finished off that bottle. It's no longer
The
with
standard.
us. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
we
no
got-
longer with us.
We need to get our hands on a cast strength.
Yeah. Michael Korn. I can't super chat because I'm in Canada for some reason. You can't super chat? Well, that's stupid. Wait. Did we get a super chat from Michael? No?
I don't remember. You mean tonight?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Did we? No.
Huh. Dumb. Well. That's dumb. I blame the tariffs. All right, Bird's Eye Bourbon says, shout out to Jeff. Yes, thank you, Jeff, for the wild turkey. I think let's borrow that. And also pumpernickel rye was a reset moment for me. It's good. It's good stuff. If you haven't tried Middle West, definitely recommend that. They are out of Columbus, Ohio. Good stuff. All locally grown grains. They distill all their own stuff, which is really awesome. So it's authentic. It's not sourced that I know of. High quality stuff.
Yeah, agreed.
What is this giant piece of thing glass in my way? I feel like I've seen that before.
Sinatra Select. Yeah, ever had this?
I have at the distillery.
Yeah. What'd you think?
It's good. It's very good. And I think Jack Daniel's is probably one of my favorite distilleries.
Yeah.
You're a Wild Turkey fan. I'm a Jack Daniel's fan.
Yeah. I mean, they
feel like
can really do no
everything's
wrong
just
for you.
so good.
Right.
Yeah. Including this.
Well, I mean,
And it comes in a nice box too.
It does. And you probably pay a lot of money for the packaging. And this actually looks like a 1 liter.
It is.
There's a 1 liter.
It's bad.
It's a giant
big
bottle.
bad boy.
So, yeah,
It's a Sinatra.
this is going to be the topic of our
That's
proof experiment.
that's not really new though, right?
No, that is not new.
We've had it in the studio. It just hasn't come out of its closet. Oh. What do we got here?
We've got 3 of the 4 lot series bottles, small lot series.
And we're going to give them away. Well, we're going to give samples away. So if you're on Patreon and you're a paid member, you get a chance to win. Every tier gets a certain number of entries. We call our tiers, they're basically art classes. Art 100, Art 101, and Art 102. Art 100 gets 1 entry, Art 101 gets 2 entries, and Art 102 gets 4 entries. So if you're interested in free giveaways on live streams, you don't even have to be here to win. We would love it if you were, but join us over on our social club, as we're rebranding it. It is on Patreon, but we're going to call it the Artfully Bourbon Social Club.
It's just got a better ring to it.
Yeah, sounds cool. I want to join. So you can join for what, $1.99 a month? You get a few perks. You'll get a shout out on the end credits. You'll get options to win bourbon and whiskey. Our highest tier right now is just $10, right? $10 a month.
Yeah, we've got
I got a $5 a month.
and a $2
two.
month. Art 100
Yeah.
to Art 101 is 5 and Art 102 is 10. So lots of perks, lots of good stuff. So yeah, if you guys
And speaking of perks, we are getting ever so closer to our very first barrel pick.
yes, we got some good news today.
We
can't share it,
Yeah,
but we got some very, very good, exciting news.
very good.
Yes.
I'm super excited.
Yes.
But we are taking our time doing this first one right. We want to get it right. I think there is something about, a barrel pick. I feel like a lot of people just do whatever. We want to do it right, I think. So that's our plan, our goal. We're going to keep our Patreon patrons in the loop first. They will get first dibs, and it's going to be good. So anyway, free giveaway for our patrons tonight. We got the Devil's Tower. We have the Screaming Titan and the Foggy Burl. What's your favorite?
Screaming Titan.
Oh, you did not take long to answer that one.
Nope. It's a good one. I mean, they're all good. I mean, I've had them all, and The Screaming Titan is just my favorite because I just love that
Well, I know
weeded
Yeah.
bourbon,
Yeah.
smooth, so good.
Weeded.
This is an interesting one though. The Foggy Burl is actually up there, I think, with some of the single malts that I've had.
Yeah, it's decent. It's decent.
Yeah, it's a little high rye bourbon right here on this Devil's Tower. So
Let's check out this chat here. What do we got? Rob, what's up with Rob?
Rob is enjoying some Wyoming whiskey tonight.
Wow, that's a mouthful. Wyoming double cast sherry finish weeded bourbon. And JD Heritage sherry finished malt or good sherries. I don't believe you, but
I do.
I'll try them.
Rob has never steered us wrong with anything he's brought over.
I know, but I'm calling it out this time. I mean, not because of Rob, but me. I'm just, like I said, I'll believe it when I try it. Rob.
Richie, man, we are all holding out hope on that Jack Daniel's 14.
We have not seen it, and we asked about it today, and they're like, it's a mystery. I don't know.
Yeah, we had a liquor store clerk tell us that they're charging $379 for a Jack Daniel's 12.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Super low price. That's what we're dealing with here.
Did it.
It's just really ridiculous. So I don't expect to see the Jack Daniel's 14. And yes, Redwood Empire is very, very good stuff.
This is some of my favorite, I think. I like their standard stuff is an everyday pour. I'm a fan of all of them.
Yeah.
The cast strikes are excellent. I think I just like these because they're a little different, more interesting, I think.
Yeah, they are.
It's not what you expect, but they did a really great job with the bottle labels and the whiskey inside.
Brian Vess is in the house.
Oh, welcome. Welcome. And cheers, Brian.
Good to have you aboard. Good luck on the Patreon drawing here. Big fan of Redwood, so.
Yes. And speaking of, one of the perks is you can vote and do stuff or,
Yeah.
comment with us, ask us questions. And we did put out a poll for this, so there were other options. Mm-hmm. The patrons chose Redwood Empire.
Yes.
So here it is.
All right, should we do a drawing?
Oh, sure, why not?
You want to do this? All right, let's roll with this Patreon. I'm going to draw Patreon. Get this fired up here.
This is fun.
Jeff K. Jeff's been winning a lot lately.
Yeah. He.
Not Jeff Herbachek, Jeff K.
What did he win recently?
I believe he just won. He just won our latest.
It was the Middle West?
Was it the Melick? No, not the Melick. That hasn't happened yet.
That
It was the
is out
Middle West.
right now.
Middle West.
Speaking of Melick, if you want to try some rice whiskey, head over to Patreon right now. You can check out that review and you can win a pour. Or a few pours.
Very good.
All right, Scott, I have a question for you.
Hold on, let me get through some of these chats here.
okay.
All right, your question can wait.
Fine. All right, what's going on?
So Richie got a Jack Daniel's 12. Dusty Dan, send him a sample. Dusty, if you're watching, send me a sample, please. I would love a sample.
We accept samples.
So yes, Brian, the Pipe Dream cast strength is a that might be my favorite of the cast strengths of the three.
I like the Lost Monarch.
You like the Boot Rye?
Yeah, I'm a fan of the Lost Monarch on both of them. That's my favorite. I mean, I do like the Pipe Dream. But
Yeah, I know I say this every year, but I'm really excited about Redwood Empire. Like I feel like they're always pushing good stuff out. Like they haven't figured out. You know, they're pushing good stuff out there.
Yeah, they're a brand.
They're
that
not afraid to
I can appreciate. Like
Yeah.
they do quality stuff. They're not just gonna like put out anything just to make a buck. Like I feel like they make sure it's high quality.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and I don't remember
something
them
out.
putting out anything that's been disappointing.
No, I can't say there's. It would not be on our do not buy or like our overrated list that we put out.
Yeah.
For anything. Secondary for JD12 in Canada is $500. But
That's it?
the 379 here or whatever it was wasn't even secondary. It was just marked up in the store.
Stupid markup. What's up, HD? HD is sipping on a Jack Daniel's 12. I'm guessing.
What?
I'm guessing.
And everyone else is jealous.
I mean, just rub it in, why don't you, JD? I mean, come on, man. HD, JD, HD drinking the JD.
JD. All right, can I ask you my question now?
Go for it.
I want to know.
Hold on. We got to give a shout out to Foolproof Hunter.
Hey, Foolproof.
Cheers. Glad you caught a stream.
Welcome,
Eric,
welcome,
what is
welcome.
up? Eric Ashley in the house. Screaming Titan rocks. Yes, it does. I'm here for it. You know what? Not going to argue with you one bit because I just happen to agree with that. Matter of fact, break it out here. Come on. I have
what
an
is
empty
this?
Glen right here. Besides liquid gold. Did I answer your question?
Toasted and char 3. 96 proof. Go for it.
Do you approve?
Yeah, I was just looking at the details. Sorry. It's a 4-grain, right? It's a 4-grain weeded.
I
believe so. I think I
believe so.
Just read that right. It is.
Eric Ashley is actually sipping on the Middle West cast strength pumpernickel rye. Jealous.
That is one we haven't seen here.
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Man, come on. He's
The full,
probably stole them all and hoarded them.
and Foolproof is just snagged himself a JD Sinatra Select. Can't wait to pop it.
Well, we might be doing that tonight.
Can't wait for that.
So if you want to drink it while we do,
Richie,
tonight,
way too much whiskey to
and
try.
it's Scott's birthday, so perfect opportunity to celebrate.
Damn. Jealous.
Happy birthday, Scott.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Cheers. What do we got here? Oh, this is the Screaming Titan. Like, put it off to the side. Bye.
Yeah, now HD is rubbing in the fact that he got his JD 12 for $179.
As he should.
I agree. I mean, if you get a banging bottle like that
2024.
for $180, you tell people. I do. I'm all for it. Very, very good. Right? I think, Robert, I agree. I think without the box, it might be 150.
That's what you're paying for, though. You're paying for that $150
I know, but
box.
Rob wants an option to buy it without the box. I don't think you can do
The
that.
box is solid, but I would. Yeah, I just don't get boxes.
Thank you, Michael. Appreciate that. Happy birthday. My
Oh,
35th,
Traverse City.
35th birthday.
You're getting younger.
Did I get younger?
You're gonna be like 30 by the end of this episode, this live.
Yep. Drinking all that whiskey really makes you age well, doesn't it? Helps your complexion.
Yeah, your skin and everything. It's just so good for you. I think you guys should guess how old Scott is.
Guess the age.
Guess the age. It's a new game we just made up.
I don't
It's
really
a good
care.
one.
You know what? It's a mindset anyway. It's just a mindset.
The healthy skin he has. You're gonna get 29. I guarantee it.
Well, I do know, Rob. I do know that the Sinatra Select they carve grooves on the inside of the barrel, so it's kind of like that Cooper's Craft treatment, or vice versa. What came first? Either way, they carve those grooves. A little more contact with the barrel, and you know what I found out recently? All those grooves that they carve out, all the sawdust and the chunks of wood, they just let that go in the barrel. They dump the whiskey in, and that all that sawdust and wood chunks is all in the bourbon before it's
Making it
filtered.
sound really good.
I'm really selling it, aren't I?
Yeah. And we dump a bunch of sawdust. But obviously
works.
it gets filtered out. But it's so weird to think about. Like, this thing's like, before it goes into a bottle, it's pretty natural and rough.
No, yes. But
Grains and
that's a
wood
story
and-
with everything. I mean,
Yeah.
there's all
It's
kinds of
just
stuff
like-
floating around in there, I'm sure. Chunks of like burnt wood and char and all that good stuff. So yeah, you probably don't want to see it.
No, I like it in a nice, pretty bottle.
I had I actually tried I was up at Barrel King, and Jared was opening up some barrels for me to try, and I had a Glen like this, and I was just pouring it straight out
Right
of the
barrel.
right out of the barrel, and every pour I had 7 or 8 little chunks of charcoal.
You have some floaties.
Yeah, very very appetizing.
At least it's not like your kids. Like, I can't eat or drink after the kids. That's just gross.
Yeah. Yeah, Rob. Yeah. So, have you had that? Wait, we had this conversation. I think the spiral cut ancient cave bottle from Holiday. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we haven't had that, but we have two ancient cave collection bottles. So we need to pop those open.
We need to get some more.
We
If
need
you're,
some
if
more
you're not
of
familiar,
everything.
Ancient Cave from Holiday is their experimental series, and it's, for the most part, I would say really good. We've had some good pours.
And you can actually, if you go to the distillery and take a tour, you can go into the ancient cave.
The cave.
It's like a little room, probably barely bigger than the studio.
Yeah.
It's literally a cave. It used to be something like what did our tour guy say?
It used to be a lot of things, but I think first it was like a cattle barn. Like, they put cows in it.
That's right.
It wasn't a barn, but like housed cows.
And there's a little spring like right inside the cave when you walk in the front door area. There's a little spring. Kind of cool.
Yeah. Oh, what is there? I forget the number. There's a lot of springs on the property.
Yeah,
It's
there's
like
a
bunch of springs, but
It's kind of what makes their bourbon so good.
one is the main spring, and that's where they all get all their water from. Limestone.
Good stuff. Well, we got some news. What are we?
No. We got to do experiment first. Let's get on it.
Oh, okay. We're gonna do this
Let's
experiment.
do this. All right. So here we're gonna drink some low proof whiskey. And what the heck is that? And we're gonna mix it with some high proof.
This
whiskey.
is a hydrometer. I'm gonna test the proof of this thing.
Are you like a scientist?
I am tonight on my birthday.
Okay. This is Scott's birthday wish. Blending some bourbon.
You got some Glens over there?
Yeah.
All right.
How many
So-
do we need? 4?
Yeah. What do you want to do? How many you want to do?
Start with 4.
Okay. So
We don't know how this is going to go, everybody. Could be a giant fail, or we might be creating something new.
So we're going to attempt to. We can all agree this is a good bottle, right? But what if? A lot of what if? It begs the question: what if the proof was just a little higher?
A little higher?
Yeah, because I mean, right now we're
Can't
talking
really go much lower.
90 proof. It's good. It drinks like a 90 proof bourbon, but it really like you really want a little more out of it.
I think it drinks like a 95.
You think?
Yeah. I don't know.
That's
92.
I don't think I've ever heard you say that before. It's interesting. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to just go ahead and we're going to proof this baby up. Okay. Oh, I have an idea. Here we go.
Oh, with this?
So we have a Jack Daniel's single barrel proof with a proof of 130.3.
It's decent.
That's good. That's all we need. We need something high proof. Okay.
All right.
So we're gonna raise the proof on this, even though it doesn't have the spiral cut but it's still the same juice. It's,
We're just going to see if
it's very
a little less spiral but more proof makes it better.
yes.
Do you think it will?
I think it will, but not too much. I don't want to overpower. I don't think if it overpowers this, I think it's going to fail. Okay, but I think adding a little bit of extra proof.
Let us know in the chat what you guys think. So we're gonna blind it, right?
Do you want to blind it?
Yeah. Like we'll have a few options here.
How are we going to blind it? We're both here. Like we can.
Well, I mean, like I guess it's not a blind. We're gonna taste all of them, and then we're gonna pick a favorite, basically. So let us know what you think we'll pick. We have not done this before. We have no idea
Yes.
how it'll work out. Might be good, might be not. Might be a failure. Let us know what you think might happen. And as we go through this, make your picks, and we'll see how it turns out.
Hold on.
And what?
I have to interrupt this.
Okay.
Your explanation
No,
for a
that's
shout
what
out.
I was gonna say.
I think a shout out to JC Molnix. JC Molnix in the house. And JC is digging the Bardstown Origin Series Weeded.
Heck yeah.
That is the bomb.
It's good. Good.
The man,
Bardstown's another one that really can't go wrong.
yeah. JC, have you had the black label, the weeded bottle and bond? It's the black label. That's good, but I do think the what's it, like a tan, not tan, but like a cream,
It's like a cream off-white.
off-white.
Warm white.
I think that's slightly better than the bottle and bond. It's a good one, but yes, very, very good. Very good. And now HD is cracking an Old Forester single barrel strength tomorrow. Okay.
You just have to
He's going to do that one tomorrow.
He's gonna
Jack
have to
Daniel's 12 tonight.
go higher than us.
133.8.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good one. The thing with Old Forester, though, it can be really hot, I feel like, at some time.
They
Sometimes.
can be, yes.
Like, yeah, I like high proof, but those are ones that you can get really good ones, and other ones they're still good, but it's like a little drop of water is okay.
HD says, poor man Pappy.
This is
Poor
the
man Pappy.
poor man Jack.
Poor man Jack.
Poor man Sinatra.
Poor man Coy Hill. Yes. So, yeah.
Oh yeah, we can close our eyes. We'll put a blindfold on. We'll do this true blind. I got some blindfolds.
I have an idea. Let's do a serious idea. I'm going to go to the other room. I'm going to get a white marker so I can label these A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D. So what we'll do is I'll look away, and then you mix both of them up the same, and then you look away, and I'll mix them both up the same. And we'll have a blind. But we got to put letters on it, though. Yeah. Should we blind it, or should we just kind of know what we're drinking?
I think it's fine if we know.
If we know, okay.
Yeah.
Too much of a hassle.
We're complicating this more than it needs to be.
Well, let's start by we're just gonna pour the Sinatra Select straight up into glass A. So we'll start with the low proof on the right, on your guys' left. Yeah. Sound good?
So this one's gonna be just straight up the old Frank Sinatra.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. I don't need that much. Holy crap.
Did I pour a lot?
I don't know. I'm not gonna.
It's my birthday.
That's true. Happy birthday.
Okay, then what we're gonna do?
I got you something later for your birthday.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Good thing your wife's out of town.
I'm scared. I wish you wouldn't have told me that.
How's this gonna work? I have no idea what Scott's doing right now.
I don't either.
Okay. We're gonna figure this out.
Okay.
So I do know that we want to raise the proof.
Yes.
So Sinatra is 90 proof. What's our next step up? We want to go to 100? I'm going to try to get to 100.
Okay, let's do this. Let's put the old hydrometer. Okay, let's try this. I'm just going to see what this takes it to if I just put in maybe
Well, wait a minute.
an ounce. I just want to see where it lands after just an ounce. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna test this now.
You should have tested it before just to make sure it was truly 90.
I tested it last night.
Oh, okay.
It works.
It's good. We have tested it.
You guys. I'm gonna get
That's pretty.
All right. We're almost at 100 already. It's at about 95 right now. Okay, so if we start with 90, then you want to go to 100.
Where do you? How do I read this thing? Where is it at?
You got to turn. You see these numbers right here.
Oh, okay, there we go.
So the P is 100.
Yeah.
So right now it's at about 95.
Yeah.
So we don't want to overpower the Sinatra.
So are you gonna say 95?
I'm thinking we go 95, and then 95, and then we go 100, or we can maybe go up to maybe 105, a little bit higher.
Yeah.
Okay. We just need a good variety. You know what? I'm gonna put a little tiny bit more in this. Of this.
So we're going higher than 95.
Yeah, I think we go a little bit higher. Then we can take it above 100.
100.
Does that work?
Okay. Yeah.
Because I didn't pour that much in here.
I think 100 because 5 proof points doesn't seem like a whole lot. 10. Let's go 10. I think not a whole lot because you'll spill it.
I just don't want to. Yeah, I just don't want to overpower that beautiful Sinatra Select.
All right, what's going on here? HD has a Coy Hill problem. Dang it! I need a Coy
Damn it,
Hill
Eric.
problem.
You guys have a lot of bottles that I want.
I agree. And Richie says, just know what you're sipping, but give us your notes. Oh, we'll give you some notes. And as you can see on the screen right now, you get a free sample. So we're going to send you a sample pack basically of this whole deal.
Experiment. So
I say you pick your favorite, I'll pick my favorite, and then we'll throw in the Jack Daniel's.
Yeah, so we'll give you guys 3 samples, like you said.
Yeah.
And
We'll, pick
my
our
favorite,
favorites.
your favorite, and definitely going to get the original. So
Yeah.
okay, so we're at 100 right now. Does that work?
Yeah.
Okay, that works for us for our glass B.
Glass B is 100 proof.
All right. So I'm going to pour
So
this
says
up.
the scientist. Don't spill it.
You like that?
It's fancy.
I love how thing's got like a little pour spout on it, so you can. All right, so now. All right, well, here's what I'm gonna do. So it really doesn't matter. I'm gonna put a little bit more Sinatra Select in there so I can get this hydrometer to
Do you
work.
think Frank would like this? HG says Frank won't mind. Go for it.
Frank's rolling over in his grave right now.
He's probably like, holy shit.
He hates
Artfully
this.
Bourbon.
Kids nowadays. All right, I'm just gonna see where this comes to.
He doesn't sing much about bourbon. He sings about other things, other cocktails and wines, but
Jack Daniels was his favorite, though.
supposedly, I think it's a marketing ploy too.
A little short on the proof. We're gonna get this up to 110.
What did you pour in there so far? What did you pour in there so far?
What do you mean?
Did you pour both of them? Is
Yeah.
that a blend? Okay.
Yeah. I added a little bit more of this, but now I'm just trying to get it to 110.
Oh, okay. So this is probably going to be. It's probably going to taste more like this than that, right?
At this point, no. There's still more of this. It's probably, if I were to guess, 65-35 right now.
Okay. I'm ready for this. Oh my gosh, bananas!
Okay, so we just went over 100.
Bananas.
We just went over 100, so we're almost there. I think
We gotta keep going, Scott.
I think this is gonna be it. What's going in glass D? What's going in glass D?
Just this.
Straight up. Okay.
We're just gonna compare it and see
Okay.
how it does. Sinatra, hashtag Sinatra in the chat if you want to win a Sinatra sample pack. It's going to be one of the or two of these that are our favorites, and then we're going to throw in the Jack Daniels Sinatra
All right.
to try along, so you can do your own blind. And see what
Ladies
you
and
like.
gentlemen, we have hit our magic number, which you cannot see, but trust me, it is there. 100,
I'll make sure. Let me see.
110 proof. See it right there?
Where is it?
110? Boom. Right on the money.
It's right on the line.
All right. We have a 110 proof version
I
of
want
this
to know how
Sinatra
this
Select.
works. This is like magical.
Well, you don't know?
No.
You flunked that class in high school.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What's up, Mr. Lopez?
All right. Last.
Who else did I miss
Last
in
one.
there? Anthony Locklear.
Do you want to try to go higher?
Straight?
Do you want to go try? Do you want to try to go higher, or do you want to just do this one?
Like, I don't. This is not about this bottle.
Okay.
Let's just go a little bit higher.
You think we
I'll
can
put
do
a little-
120?
Let's just give it a shot.
All right, we're
I
going
know
120. Everybody,
it's gonna be more this than that now, but
we're gonna try it. Well, yeah,
We'll just
but
give it a
still,
try.
there's some in there. It's not just that. Have you guys tried this? Have you tried
done any
raising the proof or
experimenting?
blending or whatever? Let us know.
What's up, Brandon? Brandon Milberger in the house. Cheers. Thanks for joining us.
Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already.
All right. What
Helps
do
us
we
out.
think? What are we thinking on this? 115?
I thought we were going 120.
We going
We're gonna try
120.
to
So
go
just go in
120?
increments of 10,
Yeah.
right?
Let's go. Let's try it. Let's see if we
Okay.
can get there.
All right. I'm gonna get there. We're gonna get there. It's gonna be about 70%. I
A
mean,
little bit of Sinatra in there.
there's 70-30 probably.
It's gonna be the best because there's no Sinatra in it.
Really hoping this doesn't spill.
Oh gosh.
I think I
How are we
put
gonna
too
do
much
this?
in there.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're good.
Oh gosh. Barely.
Oh, look at that.
Let me see it.
Look at that. Nailed it.
Ooh, it's 120. We did it.
So you guys win this. I'm gonna replicate what I'm doing right here.
You're
Okay.
gonna get our leftovers. We're gonna put those in a
We're
bottle
literally gonna bottle what's up in our glens here.
and then ship it off to you.
Just wanted to clarify
So
that.
speaking of our samples, this is what they look like when they come. This is the JT Mellick 118 proof. It's a Rice whiskey from Louisiana. So
That's
just
our
a-
latest.
This is on Patreon right now.
That's our latest.
And this is the winner's bottle. It's already filled up, ready to go.
Yes. Okay.
All right. But you're going to get the leftovers from
Can
what
we clear?
did tonight.
Can we clear the bar?
Well, we should probably like leave this here.
You want to leave this guy here?
Let's leave that there.
Okay. All right. We're
All right,
liking it.
Experiment. We're gonna try this. What do you want to start with? What should we start with? Let's check the chat. All right, free giveaway. #Sinatra. You'll get a pour of the Sinatra and then 2 of our favorite higher proof versions of the Sinatra that we just created. And if you like something else besides the Sinatra or Jack Daniels, you can also enter the Super Chat. It's $5. You get the chance to spin the wheel of whiskey for 3 different pours. And the little yellow ticker gives you insight into your options.
Plus, we've got about 20. If you guys just join us, we got about 20 very, very good whiskeys we're putting on the whiskey wheel.
And there's a few bonuses or wild cards.
Yeah. And so we're going to, every $5 Super Chat, you get 1 entry. We're going to randomly pick a winner. And you're going to get a chance to spin 3 times on that whiskey wheel. Three pours, 3 times. Here we go. You ready?
Let's start this, but let's scroll back and look at the chat. See what's happening out there.
I'm
going to start on. Are we starting on A?
Yeah.
All right. So this is the Frank
This is
Sinatra.
straight up.
And we know what these are, but we're going to try our best to give you our honest opinions, and then we're going to pick our favorite. We have a 90 proof, a 100, a 110, and a 120 mixed with these 2. The nose is amazing on this.
Well, I've already tried it.
I know, but the nose is so good.
It's good.
Bananas, vanilla,
it's a classic Jack Daniels.
Fruity. It is, but I think it just comes across more sweet, I think.
It's more like the standard single barrels, not the 94 proofers.
Yeah.
Not the barrel proofs, but the
it's
standard single barrels, the black labels.
It's really good. Vanilla and bananas. If you like bananas, I'm not a huge fan of bananas in my bourbon.
Yeah.
But I really like this. I
don't get a lot of banana.
It's toned down. Like
yeah.
there's more oak in it.
It's just that signature Jack kind of good like smooth, not smooth. Like Jack is probably the smoothest whiskey, and it's that
Depends on which one.
it's that charcoal filtered process, man. It makes it just so smooth.
It's almost delicate, which is weird because it's Frank Sinatra. Ooh, I get more bananas I get more bananas on the nose than I do on the palate.
So we don't have an age statement on this, do we? We don't know what this is.
I'm not sure, but if you know, let us know in the chat. Let's go back through and
Probably imagine, I don't know, 5 to 6, 7 years, something like that. Because it has that extra contact with the barrel, so they don't want to overage it.
I'm guessing it's 7-ish.
By the look of the color.
Or 7 to 10, I would say. What do we got? We got a lot of hashtags.
Good amount of hashtags here.
Everyone wants to try the Frank. All right.
I consider myself a mad scientist.
Hold on. Go back up. I want to see what right there. What else? Mr. Lopez in the house.
Yes.
Welcome. Oh yeah, a lot of hashtags. All right. Mr. Lopez says, "Yo, what's up?" To Richie.
Brandon says, I never had Sinatra, but sounds like the JD10 with that banana punch.
It's weird because I don't get banana with all Jack Daniels. Like
I don't get a lot.
about the only thing I get is the single barrel.
The single barrel.
on some single barrels. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this.
Yeah. The I'd say it's probably it's comparable to the 10. Maybe this is older. I mean, you're getting more contact with the wood, and that's maybe gonna create a little bit
There is
faster aging process.
There is, I would say, like on the palate, there is more aged kind of notes to it. It's not overly oaky, but you can tell there's like some age there, or at least it comes across that way.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
If I had to guess, I'm guessing it's probably 7 to 10 in that range.
It's probably safe.
But it almost tastes like a low proof, like 13 year, I would say. Would you disagree?
A 13 year?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, probably not 13. I probably give it like maybe
12,
closer to a
11.
10.
You're thinking 10?
I think probably more like a 10. All right.
So we don't know if we have an age statement.
No. And there
Someone
might be
Google
info
that.
somewhere.
Google that. I don't.
Well, talk to Mr. Google about that.
Or Chat GTP. All right. You ready to move on?
Let's move on. Let's get into the fun
do
stuff.
this.
All right.
All right.
So this is a 100 proof.
This is never before created blend.
Right. So
First time.
100 proof Sinatra Select. Basically. Poor man's.
Poor man select with a little extra barrel proof jack.
Have you ever had a bad single barrel proof?
I have
One of
not.
these.
But I haven't. I've only had like, I don't know, 3, 4
I think I've had
different
I've tried probably 4 or 5.
Yeah. So,
No, they've all been good.
yeah.
So
This is, oh my God, this is one of my favorite.
yeah.
bourbons.
That was a good one.
All right, you ready?
Good nose.
It's not as, I don't think it's as flavorful as this one.
You think?
Do you think?
I have to go back.
It's losing a little bit.
No, not at all.
You don't think?
No.
It's different. It is. I can get a little more proof comparing the two.
Yeah, you do. You get, but it's
You can tell
it's not
there's more
overpowering. It's just
Ethanol in there, but it's. I think it loses the banana. I'm not getting banana.
it's almost gone.
No banana. Nothing. All right.
Okay.
Trying Class
Cheers.
B.
That's amazing.
That's really good.
Holy crap.
Whoa. All right. So 90 proof Sinatra, 100 proof. Oof. Man, this. Wow. Does that answer our question?
Already?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you could.
First sip. I'm like,
I guess
holy
you
crap.
could answer it already.
I don't know.
But
We'll keep
I'm gonna
going.
go back.
We'll
I'm
keep
gonna go
going.
back to the regular one.
We'll keep
here.
going.
So yeah, Richie says there's never been a bad Jack Daniel's single barrel proof. I don't think there's ever been a bad one bottled, ever. Right? If you've had a bad one, let us know.
Jack Daniel's doesn't put out bad stuff, in my opinion. If you've had a bad Jack Daniel's, let us know.
Eric
Trying to think of something, but I can't.
says over in Illinois the Sinatra is $150. Worth it? Yeah. I mean, it's a liter bottle.
It is. I mean, that's a big boy.
So, you're talking about a.
I think I want to. What did I get? I think I want to say I paid $150 for that.
Did you?
Do you remember?
No, you bought it without me present in the store.
I want to say it was $150, and that's why I bought it, because I felt like that was probably
I've
the
tried
lowest
it.
it's gonna go.
I tried it at Whiskey in the Winter a while back, and it was good, you know. But then I saw it on the shelf, and I saw the price, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to pay that amount. But going back to it though, and I guess I never realized it was a liter. Like this, that's a lot. They usually come in. There's usually 700 milliliters.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, Jack Daniel's
typical
700.
the 10s, the 12s, 14s, the bonded series. You know, so to get a whole nother 300 milliliters, I think it's worth 150. I would.
Yeah, I'd agree. I mean, the only thing that turns me off a little bit is the low proof, and that's why we're doing this.
But you need a good like the double oak. It's just really approachable. I mean, is it worth the money? I don't know, but you know, it's a special pour that you can share with just about anybody, even non-whiskey drinkers.
Oh no! Now I mixed these up.
No, you didn't, did you?
Yeah, nice.
You should be able to easily tell them apart. I can. But anyway, long story short, for 150, I think I'd pull the trigger on it.
Yeah, I think 150 is probably my max. If I saw it for 150 and had that in my pocket.
And if you're a fan of Jack Daniel's, I kind of feel like you need to have this on your shelf.
It's part of the collection or part of If you're a fan of Jack Daniel's, I would definitely get this.
Yeah.
It's good, and it has it would be great to share with friends. Or just, you know, enjoy with a nice dinner or something.
Yeah, and even buy it over 2 Jack Daniel barrel proof ryes. Man, those are good.
I might like the ryes even better, but
than these.
Yeah, but this is still one of my favorites. Probably one of my favorites of all time.
They're all good.
Yeah. Speaking of, what is your favorite bottle right now?
Wait, out of everything?
Yeah. Do you have a favorite bottle?
Oh my God, you kind of brought that one out of nowhere. I need some time to think about this.
This is one of them. This is up there for me.
Just straight up.
Yeah, or like, what are you enjoying right now?
I mean,
like,
we've already talked about this.
What's a go-to?
Wild turkey. Anything wild turkey, and I'm really loving the Kentucky spirits right now. I've found like a new passion. Like I'm trying to try as many wild turkey Kentucky spirits as I possibly can find. So
we're going broke over here.
I've got 4 of them right now.
Scott's buying all the Kentucky spirits.
Yeah, I've got 3 Camp Nelsons, and I've got a Tyrone Warehouse K bottle that is not my favorite. But the 3 Camp Nelson bottles
Camp
that I have...
Nelsons aren't good, everybody. Like, just leave those on the shelf.
Yeah, you don't want those.
Like,
definitely not.
Don't go there. It's not good stuff.
But my Camp Nelson bottles is a D, E, and an F, and love them. So good.
Love them.
So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now.
I got one. Oh, it's back here too. Oh, there's a wild turkey right here. Did you put that there?
Oh yeah, where'd that come from?
One? Oh, it's a Camp Nelson.
Yeah, wow, that just showed up, didn't it?
Yeah, 101 proof.
Amazing.
This one though. So actually the wild turkey was in 2 episodes ago. Single barrel tier list. Check that out. Check that episode out if you want to see how that fared. I think it probably did better for you than me. I don't know. I like wild turkey. Here's a very special bottling from Bullet. So this is actually coming up on our next episode, right? Is this next? Tuesday, 5 p.m. This comes out. We give you the lowdown on the Bullet. I'll have to say I'm not a fan of Bullet. Until this one.
I was gonna say that's new.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Bullet because they don't make their own stuff, and I don't think it's that good. But this is bottled in bond. Bullets is Bullets own Distillate. And I'll let you watch the episode on Tuesday. to
Don't
find
give
out
away too much.
more info. But I'm enjoying this right now.
Yeah.
Might have a little later. It's a Bourbon, 100 proof. It's okay.
Rob says he gave one to one of his former chiefs for retirement. Very
what?
thoughtful. I'm assuming a Jack Daniels.
A Sinatra.
Probably one of these guys. Single barrel.
Oh yeah, okay, I see. Yeah,
I mean,
talking about the rise.
Loves his former chiefs, but not $150. Love.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
At that point, the presentation was worth it. Yes. Richie says, I haven't seen it, but are you guys But where are you guys at with the new Wild Turkey 8-year 10? I'm buying on site. Yes, I am too.
It's the Wild Turkey.
I'm sorry.
101.
8-year 101. Yes, I am buying on site. I love the 70th anniversary so much that
We're passing.
Nope.
Not even gonna touch it.
Rob is actually talking about the Sinatra.
Oh, the Sinatra.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Nice. It's a good gift.
Yeah.
If it's 150, that's a good gift. Was that retirement? Yeah, retirement. That's a good gift. I would gladly accept. All right, glass. We're
Very
going
good
glass C.
So yeah, Richie, I definitely agree with you. That Wild Turkey 8, if it ever comes to Missouri, buying it on site. I don't care. I think it's going to be the new hot item for Wild Turkey. I think it's going to be up in Russell's.
It's not going to last on the shelf
territory
very long. It's going to be gone.
Yeah.
Calling it right now.
I hear a lot of people saying that they think it's going to be basically just like 101.
But way better.
I mean, the
101. It is 101.
Would you agree that the 101 has gotten a little worse?
Yes, it's not.
In the last couple of years?
It's hard to say. But I remember drinking 101 when I was younger and didn't have any money.
Yeah.
And it was good, but I wouldn't say it was like amazing. I don't think it was ever amazing. I think it was probably, we thought it was amazing, but I don't think it ever was. But I think the 8, I am, as soon as I see that, it's off into my hands.
Eric says he got his Kentucky Spirit before he knew about Tyrone versus Camp Nelson. So which one did you get?
Eric?
It's out of curiosity.
And did you like it?
We got a Tyrone. Tyrone's, that's the biggest, that's the main campus of Wild Turkey. We moving on?
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
You're on C, right?
Yes.
All right. So 90 proof, 100 proof, 110.
110 proof Sinatra Select.
Something like that.
So Eric, so Tyrone is the main. That's where the distillery is located. They've got the most warehouses are there. Camp Nelson is way south on the Kentucky River. It's probably a 40-minute drive, but that's apparently where they're the majority of the Russell's bottles, the barrels come from, and then the higher end Kentucky, the Wild Turkey expressions get their barrels from Camp Nelson. So
I think
it's worth checking out. And I love on the Kentucky Spirits how you know everything. So you know exactly where this bottle came from. It's got the RIC number.
age.
It's got everything but the age. But it's got the warehouse, the location, the warehouse
have
number,
age.
letter. No, there's no age.
Just kidding.
I'm pretty sure they're all 8 to 10 years old though. And then they tell you what RIC number it comes from, so you can really kind of dial in on which one is your favorite, and you can go hunt those. So that's what I love about it.
But I do think Richie says, let's hope it becomes a staple. I agree. I think it will, and I think it'll be more of a staple than 1924 from Old Forester.
Yeah.
That should be a staple, but come on.
I saw a
I just hope they have
a
enough.
short. Some channel posted it, but there was 7 or 8 deep on a shelf
Yeah.
of 1924s.
Well, that's probably right when they got put out. The 1924s?
The 1924s, yeah.
Where is this?
I don't remember the channel it was on, but I saw a short on it, so maybe they're getting a little bit more,
Maybe. I don't know.
prevalent.
I mean,
so.
they're good. I think the 8 is going to be, I don't know if it'll be as good, but I know it's going to be good. So
Juan has been nursing his Camp Nelson Warehouse F. Whew. Had some good ones from that warehouse.
Scott's hoarding them all.
Yes, Richie, definitely. All right, what do we think of this?
I'm on C, and
How's it
damn,
hit
it's
you?
good. It's so good. Like I can start to get some of this in there. It's a little spicier, a little warmer on the finish. But so one thing we might not have mentioned about the Sinatra, it's like really, I hate using the word smooth, but it's like really creamy and like it melts in your mouth. It's just like, I don't know. That's kind of weird. I did the sound effect.
It didn't really make sense, but yeah.
It just slides down your throat. I don't wait.
Oh, that was weird.
I'm just gonna stop talking. Bold, smooth, and classic. This says. I don't know about bold, but it's really like creamy vanilla, caramel deliciousness, and I still get that in Glass C, but it has like some heat to it, some spice. At 110 proof. Do you have a favorite so far?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not going to share it yet.
Fine.
So Richie asked, what is Old Forester's 1924's retail price? So MSRP is 115-ish, right?
115.
So typically you're finding them for anywhere from $10 to $20 over MSRP. I'd pay 120. I'd pay 120 for it.
Thanks, I'd pay 120.
So, and Rob asked if he thought if we thought there was a difference between the 24 release and the 25 release. Not much.
No.
Both. Yeah, it's very, very consistent.
We tried both. We blinded both.
Yeah.
And they're probably as similar as anything from year to year could be.
Yeah. So we did a Patreon only review of the 1924 last year, and it scored maybe an 8.5. I think one of us gave it an 8, one gave it a 9. I don't remember what I gave it, but
It was 9-ish overall.
right. And then this year it got a 9. We both scored it a 9. I think you scored an 8 at first, and then you changed it to a 9.
You gave it a 9.
I gave it a 9. So it's relatively in the same neighborhood. I don't think there's much of a noticeable difference between the two. I kind of wish there was. I kind of like that variation.
I mean, that's what we were hoping for. Like,
Yeah.
is there a difference in the year? Like, is it? Well, I guess it could be a year difference, right? It's 10 year.
Well,
Is
it's
there a
10 years, so
difference
it could be. They could be anywhere from
But the
10
proof
and
would
up.
be the same too.
Proof is still going to be 100.
Yeah. It could be a 10 plus.
They're
So,
probably pretty. I mean, it's a large batch. We're talking about a lot of barrels,
Yeah.
so probably not a small
and
enough
that's
to
why
make
I
a
think
difference.
it's consistent. Like, it's not a small batch. It's a large batch. So
Yeah, so yeah, between the 24 and 25, it is what it is. So
So 149 for the 1924.
it's a lot.
That's a little pricey.
But if you've never had it, it is a damn good pour. So, Whew. Oh, hello, yes, OGD 16 at 159. That's a buy all day long.
Yes, please.
That's a buy all day, every day. That's a great deal, and enjoy that bottle because it is fantastic.
Oh, that's one of my favorites too.
Yes, Old Granddad 16.
along with this one.
So good. Okay.
D?
We need to move on to D so we can get this. We have a problem to solve here. We have a big question.
All right, D is 120 proof, right?
Yes. So glass D is
On the nose, it is definitely different than Glass A. You can tell it's more of this. There's some faint floral notes, some caramel, maybe some peanuts.
now. So this is going to be weird, but the banana has returned.
Really?
Yes.
I don't really get banana.
You don't?
It's faint. It's not like Glass A was. Oh, this is like straight up banana, vanilla, maple syrup, sugar, brown sugar. All right, I'm gonna try it.
I already tried it.
Oh, okay. Jeez.
Sorry.
Wow.
What do you think?
Holy crap.
It's good, right?
It's so good. It's like the same thing. It is this, but like
Oops. Sorry about that.
it's smooth and creamy, vanilla, dessert, like pudding with some firecrackers in the back.
That's a good way to describe it. I might agree with that.
Back of the palate. All right. So let's put up the giveaways real quick before we. You want to do our final decision, or do you want to do news on the barrel first?
Let's do news on the barrel, and then we'll rank these.
Okay. I
And then we'll
I
pick
need
the
a little
winner.
time to go back and like compare it a little bit
Yeah.
because it's a tough decision. We're gonna pick some good ones for you though. So,
All right.
real quick, super chat. $5 super chat. You get to spin the wheel, not once, not twice, but 3 times. And it's a little yellow tickler there. We'll tell you some of the options that we get to choose from. We have a couple wild cards and extra bonus things we're gonna throw in, but you'll get to take home 3 samples, or we'll send them to your home. And then also, free giveaway tonight is the Sinatra sample pack. The Sinatra Select 2-ounce sample, along with 2 of our favorites. It is not the Sinatra, so you can do your own blind and figure out what you like. The 90 proof, 100 proof, 110, or 120 proof. All right.
All right.
You ready?
We got some news on the barrel.
News on the barrel.
All right. We have news on the barrel.
Let's see what we got here. Some real news.
Get rid of the super chat thing.
All right.
All right.
You wanna go first?
I will go first.
What's
Okay. As everybody knows by now, Buffalo Trace Distillery has gone through some hard times with the flooding. Our heart goes out to them, prayers, and hopefully there's a speedy recovery. From the distillery, they say that they will be closed until Sunday the 13th. So
through that? Yeah, through.
they're closed
planning to
till
open Monday.
next week. So
Yeah.
that's a pretty quick turnaround.
It is quick,
Right.
But you can't go this weekend.
Back in action. Nobody is getting any Blantons this weekend, unless you want it really watered down. One of the most severe. Too early, wasn't it? One One of the most severe floods that the distillery has seen. Obviously, look at
Yes.
it. I mean, it's
They've had some floods in the past. I mean, they're right along the river, so it's expected.
yes. Bottling is going to resume next week. So when they open on next Monday, so good news there.
Ideally.
We're almost fully recovered.
That's the plan.
And who is ready for some 80 proof whiskey?
Yes. Extra
Are
water. I want some 80 proof Blantons. Give it to me.
Done. News on the barrel.
All right. Let's see what's up next. What do you got? All right. For this next story, we're going to... a little technical difficulties here. We're going to connect with our columnist out in Canada. Toronto, to be exact. He's going to tell us about the new torpedo bat in baseball. All right, we're going to cut Mike off there. Thanks for that update on the torpedo bat and its thickness.
Wow.
What do you
TMI.
have to say about that?
The Mike knows how to handle a bat, a wood stick.
Mike. I love Mike. Winner.
Nice shot.
Got it on the shelf. All right, what's up next? Oh, all right. We have some more negative news, Scott.
Not more negative news.
Yeah, unfortunately, Westward is going bankrupt. Do you like Westward?
Yeah,
it's good stuff. But they're trying to save themselves from going under. So it's a Portland-based distillery, if you're not familiar, and they filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. Some quotes from the distillery says they're facing liquidity challenges and great strain on finances. So I'm really bummed. But are you? I don't know. Are you kind of beyond the post-COVID bubble bursting? We haven't really talked about that much on this channel, but what are your thoughts?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm going to keep it short and sweet
Yeah.
on this one.
So I will say, if you enjoy craft whiskey, make sure you purchase from them. Find your love and go for it.
I think we're having some technical difficulties. Rob says he didn't get the audio on the YouTube video. Well, there was no audio on that one. Did you guys get Mike's description, his incredible description of the torpedo bat? Anybody? Yay or nay? I don't know. Okay. You know what?
I missed.
We're throwing cards around here. Who said that live streaming was easy?
It's fun though.
Not me.
Yeah. Go get some Westward while you can. I don't know.
Okay, what do we got here? We got 100-year-old tortoise getting busy at the Philly Zoo. That's what we got here. These are Galapagos tortoises. Okay? 4 hatchlings. All right?
They have 4 babies.
Mom arrived in the zoo, and get this, 1932.
Holy
okay?
crap.
Public debut is April 23. Public debut is April 23rd, not 23rd, okay? No. Not the public debut of the tortoises getting busy, but the public debut of the baby tortoises from Grandma getting busy at the Philly Zoo.
Grandma?
Yeah.
What?
Grandma.
Oh my
Grandma
gosh.
getting busy. 100-year-old tortoise.
Is that on your notes?
Come on.
How do
It says right here.
can you imagine? So you're 37, and like 60 years from now, you're gonna get it and then have kids. That would just be insane. What? That's amazing.
I'm down.
Let's get busy.
I'm here for it.
All right, next on the news is a little distillery out of London, England. It's called The Last Drop, and they put out extremely rare, premium, remarkable spirits. And the latest one that they're putting out is a 27-year-old Buffalo Trace. Yeah. They started in 2008, and they have all kinds of remarkable things from across the world. The Buffalo Trace here is 508 bottles only worldwide. It was 3 barrels and 121.8 proof and just $10,500.
That's it, huh?
That's it. So, if you're interested, let us know. We'll go halfsies on it.
The last drop is getting the last drop of money.
Just kidding. It's like the oldest barrels like ever at Buffalo Trace. Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey at its finest. So, there's that.
News on the barrel.
Bam. We got any more?
Yeah, we got one more.
Oh, okay.
Might have already slightly covered this, but Wild Turkey 101, 8-year. And
Oh,
yes,
snap. Officially in the news.
it is officially in the news. The news press came out. The press release came out on like a week and a day ago. And I was so excited. I don't know, made 4 baby tortoises. Galapagos. Wow. But yes, Wild Turkey, 8-year, buying on site, no questions asked. And that's all there's to say about that.
That's so good. All right. You want to make a decision here? Or
Well, this is going to be tough.
so I want to see what you guys think. Do you think the Frank Sinatra's at the right proof? Or do you think it should be raised 10, 20, or 30 proof? Let us know in the chat what you think. What
Well,
else we got? Yeah. Wow, 100 years, says Jackie. It's just amazing. Like, how do tortoises even... Never mind. Maybe that's not...
you should go. They make their debut on April 23rd.
Not their doing it debut.
You don't know that. I mean,
Like,
who's to say that
They only
that
do it
mama,
once every 100 years.
that Galapagos tortoise is not going to want a 5th baby?
Give it to me, baby. Give
You never know what you're going to see. If you show up to the Philly Zoo on the 23rd, all bets are off.
Maybe how soon do they start getting it on? The baby's gonna...
You think they're really slow
mind.
at getting it on?
Yeah. Like, how does it take 100 years to complete the process?
Maybe that's it. Maybe it takes 5 years. That's
What? I can't even comprehend that. All right, let's get back to... All right, so any guesses in the chat? I like hotter juice, says Brandon.
Brandon says yes. Richie
I like
thinks that
hotter, but it's not always
good as it
better.
is. And Jack Daniels has this thing at 90 proof for a reason.
Yeah.
You don't think that they haven't
they're not
tried
stupid. Do you think Artfully Bourbon can create a better Frank Sinatra select than Jack Daniels?
That remains to be seen.
I think so.
We might have done it tonight.
All right. So
Time to get real with
free
this.
giveaway. You're gonna get the Frank Sinatra. I say Frank Sinatra. Sinatra Select from Jack Daniels. 2-ounce pour. You're gonna get one of these others, or actually two. One of Scott's favorites, one of my favorites. If we agree it the same, we'll give you 2 extra pours so you can do your own blind. Let's try this.
Okay. I got mine. So what happens if we pick the same one?
That's what I'm saying. We'll just give them two
We'll just-
options so they can blind it.
We'll just pick another one that's
So it's hashtag Sinatra.
yes.
If you're interested in entering the free giveaway.
Okay, so let's pick our winners. Okay.
Okay.
Are we allowed to pick the original 90 proofer?
Yes. I mean, yes, we can pick any one we want. You will get 3 2-ounce pours. So you can do your
Regardless.
own blind.
Regardless. Okay. This is tough.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Okay. You want to go give us your last place?
Last place?
Yeah. Cheers. Mine too.
Okay.
It's just
It's not nothing again. Obviously, this is a banger bottle, right? We know that, but that's not what this is about. We're not. We know this is a good bottle, but
Yeah.
this is not the point of the exercise.
it loses the Sinatra.
It loses it all.
Too much.
Right? It's too much. So 120 proof Sinatra Select is not
I
the winner.
wouldn't go that high. And it's,
Okay.
I wouldn't. Yeah. It's not something I would sell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Third.
So that's out.
Third place for me. Mm-hmm. Or do you want to go first?
You go.
Third
Go
place
ahead.
for me. Glass B.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I am different than you.
Really?
Yeah. Third place for me is Glass C.
Okay.
I really like it. I just really like this one. 100 proof.
Is that your
Damn, it's
your
good.
number one?
It's between these two.
It's between A and B. Mm-hmm. Okay.
What's your number one? Or
C.
what's your second? That's your number one.
That's my number one.
Better than the original.
Yes. I have
All
the
right.
original is number 2, close second. I still got 110 proof, and I still got a lot of the characteristics
Yeah.
from the 90 proofer. I
I
did.
did, yeah.
And it just had like a really punchy, like I said, the banana came back on glass D, but it was very, very faint on C. Not that I don't like the banana
That's so
note,
good.
but this one just had a good amount of depth, layers. It was fantastic. So this would be my choice, would be C. And then close behind that is A, the original.
What did
good.
I say? Did I say this was third place?
You said that this was third place. So your 1 and 2 are going to be either one of these.
This is 1. This is 2.
Okay, so we both agreed that the original is 2.
This
So-
is 3 and this is 4.
Okay, so we're going with a...
Eric is wrong. He's the only one that gave us a glass.
So we're going with A, B, and C. A, B, and C are the winners.
A, B, C. Yep.
Yeah.
D.
D is out.
You have to mix your own, I guess.
I mean, it's basically this guy.
It's too close that like you just lose. This is really good.
Yeah.
I think a little higher proof, in my opinion. It still maintains the flavor of the Sinatra, but it just gives you a little bit more flavor oomph,
Yeah.
which I really like. Once it starts getting too high, then it gets too much like this, which I love. But like you said, it's not about this.
That's not what we're doing.
It's
here.
like it's losing some of that creamy banana pudding flavor that I love about this. So I would say, man, if Sinatra could do a special release at 100 proof,
Isn't that the case though?
I would be buying that.
I mean, with all of the, Eagle Rare 90 proof, and you want the 100. Even
but
Blanton's, Blanton's.
but not necessarily 110 or 120 or
Right.
130 proof.
Give me 100, the perfect proof
Like-
point, right?
Is it? I don't know.
I kind of feel like it is. I don't know.
I like high proof, but again, it's not a perfect. I mean, it's not like we're just raising this to higher proof.
Yeah.
We're adding in something that's not quite made the same, so it shifts it a little bit. But Jack Daniels, if you're watching, Artfully Bourbon, give us a Sinatra at 100 proof, and we will.
All right. Well, we have 3 samples to give away here. So
All right, free sample.
hashtag Sinatra.
If you want a free sample, hashtag Sinatra in the chat. This is your last chance before we
I'm going to give you another
spin the wheel.
minute or two here, guys, and please.
That was fun. And there's real value in creating your own blends. I
Yes.
think so. If you're ever into it, you don't need all the high tech tools here that we got on Amazon. You can get those for relatively not much money, but yeah, it's interesting to try your own things. All right, we ready? We ready to roll?
We have a late entry. Richie Z is entering right now.
Sinatra, hashtag Sinatra.
Let me
You
get Richie
a
in there.
Sinatra Select. You get a Sinatra Select 100 proof and 110 proof to see what you like the best. Do your own blind or
So let me,
sampling like we did.
Let me get.
And Robert says, when a high proof whiskey, 120, 130-ish, drinks below its proof, that's the best in my book. I'd agree. Yeah, I'd agree with that. I mean, you don't want it to be like on fire.
Yeah, there's something to be said about just a nice, like the proper proof point. Anybody can make a high proof that has a lot of depth and just, but it's not
Or just a
necessarily
lot of heat.
Like
Yeah.
you're not getting the best. You're not pulling the best flavors out of that mash bill, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It takes a very
That's why they're master distillers.
exactly. It takes a
And
lot of
master
experimenting.
blenders and master tasters. Are we good? Are we rolling?
I think we're rolling.
All right,
We're ready to
let's
go.
roll. Rob, also known as Bob. Robert. Congratulations.
Do not call him Bob.
Cheers.
Do not call him Bob.
Hey, Rob. Here you go. You're going to win your own Jack Daniels Sinatra flight. Congratulations. And cheers. All right. So, we have one more giveaway tonight. It's the Super Chat giveaway. So, every $5 you get to enter. Is this on there? This is in there. This is in
On
there.
the whiskey wheel? Yes. It's
This is
on
in
there.
If you want to try this and haven't yet, it is an option for you to win tonight. This one is this one in there?
I'm going to tell you, this is not on there once. It's not on there twice,
Oh.
but it's on there. Trace.
Oh, 3
Trace times. Yes.
You can win 3 samples. So can I win 3 samples of this?
No. No. Once
We'll spin the wheel again.
When we spin the wheel, we're going to remove any samples that are 1 in order to avoid duplicates. Okay. Even this guy.
Okay.
But
All
there
right.
is what's 3 out of 20? What percent is that?
I don't know. I failed math.
Like 18%.
Yeah. Is it
18%.
18% you're going to win this? Anyway, there's lots of options on there. $5 super chat will get you lots of options. So basically you get a sample pack of whatever's in that yellow ticker on the screen right now. We'll pick a winner, and then you get to pick, or you don't get to pick. You get to spin the wheel 3 times and see what you win. So, good luck.
A lot of good stuff in there. So yeah, you guys, this is your last chance to enter.
We'll let you consider, or
We'll give you guys
throw in
another
a super chat for $5.
Let's call it 10:15.
What?
10:15 Central.
Let's
We'll go ahead and get the whiskey wheel.
Attention.
Going.
Attention. We have a breaking news report. A super chat has just been spotted in the Artfully Bourbon studio.
Whoa, what was that? Or emergency.
Breaking news.
Thank you, Jackie.
Jackie has increased the chances of winning by 2-fold.
You get 2 entries.
Good job. Jackie is in there.
All right, let's do a quick over under, real quick.
You do an over under?
Yeah, and then we'll draw the super chat.
Okay. Guys, feel free to chime in. We're going to do this little segment that we like to call.
And we want
Overrated, underrated.
your feedback, participation, welcome.
Yes.
So, my first. Should I go first? I'll go first.
for it.
My first one is bourbon whiskey.
You want some more 120 proof Frank
Yeah.
Sinatra Select?
No, not right now. Maybe, I don't know. That's fine. Yeah.
Go for it. Feel free. Go ahead.
I'm okay.
Great job.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to put this away. This is a brand new,
What a clown show.
a brand new $10 hydrometer from Amazon.
And I'm wearing it now. All right. What were we saying?
Over under.
Oh, over under. My first question is. I don't want to break stuff. First question is bourbon whiskey. What is your thoughts? So I know what you're thinking. Bourbon whiskey. That's why we're here.
So you're asking me if bourbon is over or underrated?
Yep.
It's properly rated.
Do you think?
Yes.
I mean, just in the context of the world.
Oh, the world? I think the world knows about bourbon.
Do you think America knows about bourbon?
Yeah.
You think so? Okay.
I think it's properly rated.
What do you guys think? Any thoughts? I kind of think it's underrated.
As compared to the rest of the world.
Like whiskey in general, like international whiskeys. Like Scotch, Irish whiskeys,
it might be underrated.
Japanese whiskeys.
I think you're onto something.
Korean whiskeys. I feel like bourbon whiskeys in general, like I don't think a lot of non-Americans. I don't know. I could be totally wrong. But in the world of whiskey, the whole world, I think bourbon is still underrated. I feel like it's kind of second class to some other whiskey.
Well, we're here to fix that. That's our job.
Come on. Okay, you got one?
I got one. Torpedo bats.
torpedo bats. They're, I think they're properly rated. No?
Nope.
So I think I love baseball.
You're wrong.
Really?
Yeah. They are underrated. You want to know why?
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
Because
I'll wait.
they were just introduced this year,
Yeah.
and everybody that's used one has hit lots of home runs.
Yeah.
But still, not everybody is using them yet.
That's true.
Okay, so at this moment, they are underrated. But what's going to happen when everybody owns a torpedo bat? That's the question.
Are they going to be overrated? I don't know.
We'll see. I don't know. Yeah, I think under.
I think I just say properly rated because I feel like they haven't been fully like experimented with yet. So like, yeah.
You mean they can get better?
I don't know. Like maybe.
I feel like they've already done enough damage, and I kind of hate them actually.
Oh, I'm the opposite.
It's too easy. Like it just seems too easy.
I'm like it's going to be good for baseball. Like more home runs.
I don't think we need more home runs. We need more like
Best-
baseball.
Best baseball was during what was it?
McGuire,
The early
Sosa.
90s? Yeah.
The late 90s.
Late 90s.
That to
early
me,
2000s.
That was only fun because like home runs weren't really big back in the 90s. Like so what McGuire and Sosa did, they took steroids and corked their bats, but Sosa did, but
And McGuire did. And
Took the
Barry
roids.
Bonds did.
took the roids. Yes, got a giant head.
The same size neck as your head.
But like there's enough home runs. Like ballparks have been revamped, so like they brought the fences in, and so
Not
like
everywhere,
there's
though.
more home runs hit now than there's ever been in history. So we don't need more. We just need.
We do need more.
don't
What
think
is
so.
more fun than a home run?
Well, but they're special. Like you don't want to go to a game and see 10 home runs. They
I do.
They get boring after a while.
No. Everyone wants to go to a game and see 10 home runs.
I don't think so. I Oh, you see, you're saying that. Okay, Rob says that Lindor, the shortstop for the
Wait, is that true?
Mets, I think,
Yeah.
used the torpedo bat last year. I had no idea. I thought they were just. It was a new thing this year, but
I mean, the whole league is getting onto it now because the Yankees did their thing. Because the Yankees, of course.
right, the Yankees are just.
But I mean,
They're
if Lindor does it, no one cares because he plays on the Mets.
Mets, right? Yeah. You know who else used torpedo bats?
Who?
Mike.
This is David Schneider's torpedo bat. He's the only one on the Blue Jays who swings it right now. And the
Mike Wilner.
the barrel is thicker. Usually the thickest point of the bat is at the top, and it gets slimmer and slimmer and slimmer as you go. And while that still holds, you see that this part is still thick and thicker than it is on a regular bat. It doesn't really change the pendulum because there's an equal amount of weight at the top and it's distributed down.
Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it.
It's thick, Mike. Thanks.
Mike's really got it down. He's stroking every inch of that torpedo bat.
I mean, show me how it goes, Mike.
It's so thick, like they're down there on the barrel.
Oh my God! All right, let's go back to bourbon.
Can we get back to the
What about
topic at hand?
single barrels?
Single barrels?
Overrated, underrated, or you could say properly rated, I guess.
Single barrels. I'm gonna. Okay, this is boring,
This
but
is
I'm gonna say they're properly
in
rated.
all of single barrels.
Everybody's had a bad single barrel. Everybody's had a good one. I kind of feel like there's nothing else left. You know. I just feel like they're.
So what did you say? Properly?
I think properly. Yeah.
I think they're overrated.
Really.
Yeah. I just feel like, I don't know, like there's nothing special about a single barrel.
Yeah.
Everyone can do a pick. Anyone can do a pick. There's good ones. There's bad ones. Like there's more to bourbon than just a single barrel, in my opinion. Like no, blending, for example, is so much better.
Yeah.
If you
Well,
can,
you can definitely make some good stuff with blending.
yeah, if
That's
you can,
the beauty
if
of
you
it.
can do that, do a blend and create something unique and amazing versus just
Right.
picking a barrel.
And you're not like, you're not confined to whatever that barrel will produce.
Yeah.
You're not limited.
And speaking of single barrels, we'll probably do a single barrel pick, but we're also trying to do our own non-single barrel pick. More on that later.
Okay.
All right.
Well, should we do the last giveaway? It's been,
Yeah.
we said 10:15. It's 10:21.
All right, let's do it.
So I think we should get this baby
Here we go.
going. Okay,
Yeah.
guys, super
All
chat.
right, one last chance. If you haven't entered Super Chat, $5, you get one entry. You can win anything on the yellow ticker down there. You get 3 2-ounce pours for just $5.
And you must be present to win.
Yes.
Must be present to win.
Same with the free giveaway,
Yes.
but I believe Rob is present.
Rob is here. Rob is present.
And you know how to contact us.
Okay.
And Jackie says, blends is where it's at.
I agree, Jackie.
We
Blends are
agree.
good.
We agree. All right, here we roll. We rolling.
All right, the moment everyone has been waiting for.
Holy
Well,
crap.
What do you know?
Henry
What do you know?
gets to spin the wheel.
Henry is back at it. Henry, are you still in the house? Yes, he is.
Whoa, whoa.
Congratulations,
Yes.
Henry.
Henry, we got even more for you. So, right out the studio, we have other winnings that you're still getting. They will be mailed this
Henry,
weekend.
you're going to get a giant package of
And you'll get more.
whiskey coming very soon.
He's going to have half our collection before you know it. And hashtag rigged. I think he's up to something. Mm-hmm. All right, congratulations, Henry.
Okay.
We're
next
gonna
up.
circle or spin that circle.
Let's
We're gonna
get this
circle.
wheel
We're
fired
gonna
up.
Spin the wheel.
We're going to get the wheel fired up.
See, Scott gets it loaded up here.
Yes, 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 yes.
All right.
All right, spin number
So
one.
3 spins to see what you win. Here's the Artfully Bourbon Whiskey Wheel. Spin number 1. Ooh. Oh, yes.
We have a winner. We have the Michter's Barrel Strength Rye. Sample number one.
Sample number 1.
Sample number two. Coming right up. Ooh, we have the Sinatra
And
Select.
we get a Sinatra
It is
Select.
the whiskey of the evening, Sinatra Select. And last but not least, we need a live reaction here. The midwinters.
Another Sinatra.
The midwinters.
Midwinters.
We got
Oh.
the midwinters Act 11 for Henry Hickey.
Boom. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Henry. You win some good stuff.
Good.
I'm trying to jam into this music.
All right. Anyone want to do some more over and unders?
Bring it on.
Or we want to hang out? You want to hang out for a few?
I see the next one.
What's that?
Golf.
What's golf? Is there golf going on this weekend? The Masters. It is happening. What is that? Is that the Price is Right?
Yes. Remember when they used to go shopping? Did you watch The Price is Right back then?
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah. Oh,
Hey.
yeah. When they would.
You get money, then you go shopping. Like
Yeah.
they would spin the thing, and then you say, "I want that one. I'll take the refrigerator for $800." Put the rest on a gift card.
Maybe we should do that. We should do a Price is Right, Artfully Bourbon live stream. What do you think? No? Can we do it?
Yes.
Let's do it.
The Price is Right.
The Price is Wrong.
I love it.
bitch.
We can come up with something for that.
Oh man, I love Bob Barker.
I love that Henry won 3 awesome samples out of that.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
I mean,
I wish there was a wild card in there, or I wish I could have picked one or something. I don't know. Yeah.
you would have
That
picked
was
some
great.
crap.
That was great.
You're
Henry.
lucky, Henry. You're lucky that you didn't let this guy pick. He would have picked you some Claremont Steep,
What's wrong with
some
that?
weird stuff. Nothing.
I would have given him this.
Nothing.
Gully Town. Get the Gully Town.
Anyway, jamming. We're jamming. I want some more.
All right, so that's the show for tonight. We're just gonna hang out.
No, we're doing over under.
I know. We're just gonna hang out. We're just
We got more show.
shooting the shit, drinking some bourbon.
Look.
If you want to hang out with us.
We're not going to stop until my birthday is over.
It's Scott's birthday. We're
right.
we're partying. We're going late tonight.
Look, I've got Sinatra high proof right here.
High
Okay.
proof. High
So-
proof.
I'm
All
going.
right. Do you have all our winners down? We got to make sure we have all the winners.
I've got them
got 'em
all.
all?
They're
All right.
all recorded. So yes,
We're good.
And oh yeah. If you guys did win tonight and you don't know our email address,
Yeah. Contact.
send us an email right here.
Contact. Or our names at Artfully Bourbon works too.
What if they don't know our names?
Then use contact. I
Okay.
guess. I don't know.
Cool.
I'm Arthur. He's Scott. It's his birthday. Send him an email. Say happy birthday.
And Henry, if you would like us to swap out one of your samples for the Hong Thong, we'll make it happen. If you really want to try that Hong Thong, we will include a sample of Hong Thong.
You should do it. Well, we could throw it in there anyway. Just as a bonus. Anyone wants a Hong Thong? Well, maybe not anyone. That's kind of weird.
What's weird?
You want a Hong Thong? I don't know. It just feels weird.
I
It's
mean-
kind of dirty, right? Feels dirty. I don't know.
Rob's got a question. What's the last bottle that disappointed? Well,
What's the last bottle that disappointed?
you go first.
It's a.
Go.
The-
3, 2, 1.
The last bottle that I had that disappointed was the Middle West Oloroso sherry cask.
Okay. Yeah, that was recent.
I mean, I had it before, but that's the last one that I've had that was like, I still don't like it.
I'm going to say, okay, I kind of had high hopes for the Four Roses, the 100 proof collection. Now, the
You're
OESO.
disappointed by that?
No, but the OESO was my favorite. The OBSF was number 2. I was really disappointed by the OESK because we have a barrel strength OESK in the lounge, and I love that. It's so good. So I had high hopes for the 100 proof OESK, and it let me down. that might be like
Yeah,
with the
I can-
Penelope's, the Rio, the Havana that we tried this year. I kind of knew what to expect. You know,
Havana's good. I like the Havana. The Rio,
no,
peace out. No thanks.
that you get a lot of pushback from
I don't care.
the.
I am not a Finnish fan when it comes to Amberana or Sherry. Don't argue with me.
Henry said he definitely wants to trade. He definitely wants to trade out.
You want your thong.
He said he wants
He
to
wants
trade
the
out
Scots thong.
the Michters for the Hong Thong. We can make it happen.
The Hong Thong.
It's all good.
He says, I'm good, thanks.
I mean,
Or no thanks. Let us know in the chat if you guys have a disappointing bottle.
so yeah, I would say I know I'm missing one, but that's a really good
Rob,
one. How about
what's
you,
your-
Rob? What's yours?
What's your disappointing one?
I forgot about the Pursuit United Double Oak. That one wasn't. It wasn't my favorite. But I'm not sure I had high hopes for it.
I didn't have high hopes, so I can't say it was a disappointment. But that was the only Pursuit United I've ever had, and I have never gone there because I'm like, I just don't have high hopes. The Double Oak didn't sell me on anything. No, I just sorry guys. It's
Yeah.
not happening. for
I
me.
yeah, that Pursuit Double Oak. I don't know what I expected from Pursuit United, but I don't know. I mean, like obviously those guys they've drank a lot of whiskey in their lives, so they do know. They've probably got well-developed palates, but I still don't like being a distiller. Really getting something solid. It takes a lot of time and commitment.
They don't make their own stuff. So
No,
like,
right.
They're trying to blend stuff and double oak stuff, and it's I don't know. That's the problem. It's
Well,
like you gotta
I mean-
create your own stuff and like take the time to make it right.
Yeah.
And it's just not. It's not there. You can't just buy stuff and blend it and say it's good. It's not. It's,
Well, you
it's
can.
not that easy.
I mean,
You can to a certain extent.
K-Luke did it.
A lot of people do.
Barrel King has done it.
A lot of people blend stuff, and we blend stuff.
Penelope's done it.
Obviously, but like not everything works out. Like I don't think we both agree this D glass was not good. I mean, it was good. It was just not what we were trying to do here.
Right. Yeah.
It's the same thing. It's like you can go so far, but
Yeah. Like,
if you don't have the stuff that you make, you can't really. You can only go so far, I guess, is my point.
yeah. I mean, you can just take the highest proof barrel that you can find and blend it with something else that's high proof, and you're not going to get something fantastic just because they're both high proof. You're going to get something that's probably just not as developed. Like you're really looking for those intricacies, like those really special notes that come out when you combine several barrels. It's more complicated than just saying, give me that, give me that, give me that. It's 10 years, it's 9 years, it's 7 years. Just blend them.
You can go so far, and then, but like if you're at a distillery, you have everything from the grain that goes into it to the barrel location. Like all that. Like I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot more if you can control it from beginning to end versus like you're just buying from the end and expecting to make something good. It's just harder.
I agree.
Rob says, Henry says, you can keep your thong, Scott.
No, you're getting Hong Thong, Henry. Sorry. You have no choice.
Anyway, Robert said, or Rob, excuse me.
Don't call him
Excuse
Robert.
me, Rob. His biggest ever disappointment was E.H. Taylor's single barrel. It was just downright bad. So we saw, what did we see today? We saw E.H. Taylor, like all of the options basically today. And they were like, what was the single barrel? Do you remember? We saw it at one store.
Secondary,
it was in the store, but it was marked up.
It was marked up probably
secondary. I guess
I'm gonna say it was $300.
$300. Fail.
Yeah.
Like that's just stupid.
Yeah. The most expensive was the barrel proof, which rightly so, and I think that was $350. Sorry about the dog, y'all.
If you can hear the dog.
The doggies excited. But the barrel proof, I've heard lots and lots of good things about the barrel proof.
Yeah.
So that's the one I would probably pay a little more than MSRP for. But you would never find it for anywhere close to MSRP. But I would pay I'd pay $150 for it if I saw it, because I've heard so many good things about it. So.
Yeah, I mean it's just not worth that much. And we saw, and there was the Weller Reserve,
the
Special Reserve,
the CYP, the CYPB,
Reserve
yeah, 70,
was $70.
Stupid pricing.
What are you stupid? Like, who buys this stuff? Who buys Special Reserve at $70?
Yeah, not the Special Reserve. That is actually the bottom shelf expression for Buffalo Trace in the weeded.
Yes.
That's where it all starts.
Yes.
I mean, they have one weeded mash bill, right? So, everything works its way up from Special Reserve to Pappy 2023. That's the range. And Weller Special Reserve that's the bottom of the. It's a good mash bill. It's good juice, but it's not.
I would say that could be up there with the most disappointing though for me. Like, not maybe all time. It's not finished, but it's probably the most disappointing of anything that I expected to be decent. Mm-hmm. Even at if it's $30 or $35,
yeah,
it just kind of sucks. And like anyone that's going out and paying more than that it just frustrates me.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's a highly coveted bottle, and as are most of those. But if you're constantly hearing people talk about Buffalo Trace products, wouldn't you be kind of curious to try them? Like, I know the first time I saw Blanton's on the shelf.
But that's why I'm here.
I was like,
stop buying Special Reserve for $70. It's not worth it.
Yeah, it's good, but it's a $30 to $40 bottle at the most. That's really it.
And so is Elmer T. Lee.
Elmer T. Lee is a classic.
Classic, $35. I would say $50 bottle now.
Yeah, agreed.
Bringing on the inflation, but yeah. $300 is, you're wasting your money. Stupid. Stop it. Please.
But the people that have heard all the hype, and people rave about that stuff. Mm-hmm. So when you see one in the wild, it feels special, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I mean, it is because they are more rare now, but still, they're going to be more rare because of flood.
But like, I honestly think that everybody kind of goes through that curiosity phase, like where you have to try something for yourself, and you're willing to pay a little bit more to do that.
But that's a very limited.
But then once you do it,
it's like you do that once and you're like done.
Right.
Like,
but I think that's okay if you just want to get a Blanton's and
just getting into it.
You've never had Blanton's, but everybody talks like it's great, it's terrible, but you want to try it for yourself, then pay. Get one. Don't go crazy.
I'll give you a sample if you want to try it. Don't go paying $150.
Well, we will send you a sample.
Holy crap.
If any of you guys have not had Blanton's, don't buy. Let us send you a sample.
If you want, please.
Good call.
Please stop.
And that goes with most Buffalo Trace products. We've got most of them. So if there's something you guys want to try, just
Reach out.
here it is.
Let us know.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
Claim your Buffalo Trace prize. Contact at
All right, you want to?
artfullybourbon.com.
We're gonna do this over under some more. You want to do some more?
What do we got
rounds?
next? Yeah.
Do we do golf?
Golf.
We talked
No.
about it.
We touched on the Masters.
Yeah.
But
Masters is this weekend. There's some
golf.
serious golf going
Yeah.
on right now, or not right now, but this weekend. Overrated, underrated. What do you think? Are you a golfer?
I do love golf, and I used to be an avid golfer. But obviously don't have much time to golf now, but I'm always up for a good round of golf. So
we're like drinking bourbon too much to golf.
you know what's awesome? Drinking bourbon and golfing
That is
simultaneously.
simultaneously.
Yes.
I can't. I have a hard time doing that because I'm really impatient.
Oh, it's so much fun.
And then when I golf, I just get frustrated and no, I can't. I gotta golf and then I gotta relax with the bourbon. After.
Nope.
After.
It's not how it works. The more bourbon you consume,
The better golfing you do.
the straighter you hit the ball. Fact.
I don't work that way, but you do you. My first job was at a golf course. I used to golf
Rob,
quite a bit. What's this?
Hayes Denor travel set, which I have now. I have that travel set, and it goes right in your golf bag. Honestly, it cannot be more perfect. Yes,
I've seen it. Yeah.
perfect.
Maybe we should give that away sometime. So you
An Hayes Denor.
so you can't golf anymore. I can
Give.
beat you on the golf course. The Hayes Denor away.
I'm not giving my Hayes Denor away. There's no way. No way.
It'll give me an advantage if I go play golf with you. So my first
I'll find a way to get whiskey
job
on the golf course. Don't you worry.
My first job was a golf course, and I used to golf quite a bit, probably 4 times a week, I would say. And yeah, I haven't golfed that much since I became an adult. I don't know.
Why?
I don't even know who's in the Masters right now. Like, that's how much I know about golf.
Well,
I actually worked slightly at Muirfield Golf. Was it Muirfield Memorial Golf Club? I believe that's what it's called. In Columbus for a second. Went to the Memorial Tournament. A couple times back in the day. That was fun. I got to see Tiger.
I hate to interrupt
Tiger
your
in his heyday.
super exciting story, but Tuesday Rains has a question.
All right.
Is it Tuesday? Tuesday.
Tuesday Rains.
Tuesday Rains wants to know if we think the Woodford Reserve Double Oak is worth MSRP. That's not the double oak. That's
Wrong bottle. No, I'm just kidding. We don't have that right now.
okay. Why did you break that out?
Because I'm going to pour some.
Okay.
I need a drink.
Okay, Tuesday. In short, you're going to hear a lot of this on Whiskey Tube. You're going to hear a lot of people saying it's not worth the price. Thank you for that. That just blew my eardrums out.
You're welcome.
A lot of people think it is not worth the price. $200. Okay, so MSRP is $200 on that bottle.
Correct.
I love that bottle. It's so good, and the fact that it's $200 crushes my soul because I cannot buy a backup bottle because they're so expensive.
We've seen them too.
Yeah, they're just sitting out on the shelf.
On the
It's
shelf.
incredible, but I guess it depends on what you lean towards. So if you're all about the like the deep, rich texture, double oak flavor, which I mean most people are, let's face it, but it's really up there. It's
Not
like the
everyone,
best you can
but-
get.
Yeah.
I mean, the double oak
If
is
you're
really
into heavy, well, I don't know. I feel like there's two different types of oak.
yeah.
There's a really kind of bitter, earthy oak. It's like you're drinking a tree, and then there's like a really sweet dessert like oak. And the Woodford double oaked is the latter. Like it's a dessert
Yeah.
oaky flavor.
And I think most people would agree that Woodford double oak, just the standard double oak, is
It's-
one of their favorite bottles.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a lot of people say that's what got them started on bourbon. So if you can picture that bottle, but just like turned up another 2 or 3 notches, then
Or double. It's man, that's the question of the night right there. Would I pay $200 for that? Yes. Do I wish it was $150 or $120? Yes. Like supply and demand. I feel like if they sit on the shelves long enough, they're going to go down in price.
they will.
But it's, man, it is one of my top bourbons of the year.
Yeah.
Did I give it a 10?
No.
What did I give it? 9?
9.
9. I gave it a 9.
Yeah, I think you said the proof just needed to be a little bit higher. So
Yeah.
maybe that's what
Yep.
we should have done.
Yep.
tonight. Oh, damn it.
Next time. So get that, add a little double oak to it. See if you can. No, that's not going to work because that's 90 proof as well.
90.4. No, you'd have to get the Woodford, the Masters collection.
Master's Collection. Kind of
That's their
add
barrel
some of
proof.
that to raise the proof a little bit, see how it is. But yeah, I think my only downfall was the proof. It's just, man, I wish it was like 100 proof. It would be
It's that
It'd
big,
be
what if.
amazing.
But I think Woodford knows what they're doing, and they've got it proofed at the point that works best.
yeah. It's good. It's
Yeah.
really good.
So Tuesday, let me tell you this: if you have not tried the Peerless Double Oak, you try that one. That's like 107 proof. It is a spectacular.
Which one?
The Peerless Double Oak.
Peerless,
the
yeah.
Peerless Double Oak bourbon is. Dare I say it might be as good
We
as
need
the
to-
double oak.
We need to compare.
So
It's not. No.
if
it's not.
you but
I don't think.
but it's $92 and it is a fantastic. It's much better than the standard Woodford Double Oak.
And the
It's
higher
much better.
proof is nice. We should compare those. Have we done that?
No, we've done a standard Double Oak and we've done
Not on the channel, but have we?
1910. We did a Double Oak blind.
I know, but did we do the double oak Peerless and double oak like offline? Did we try those? I don't remember. I don't know, but like that.
It's fantastic though.
Yeah, I would definitely. I would try if you can find the Peerless double oak. That is excellent. Higher proof. It's full of flavor. Half the price.
So yeah, Jackie, we just happened to stumble on the Peerless Double Oak. What's up, Rizzle D?
Cheers.
Rizzle D wants to know if we've tried any of the 15 stars. So we actually did try the 15 stars back in. So for the first time last year in December at Whiskey in the Winter, because we've seen the 15 stars out a lot, but they're always. It's an expensive bottle, and if you, if you ever had 15 stars, it's a scary price to pay for just trying something for the first time.
Not
'Cause-
something that you're familiar with.
Right.
It's not a brand that you're like, oh, I recognize them.
Yeah, so it was good. I don't remember. I wish I could remember more about the expressions that I had, like which one I liked the best. But
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. I was like, I don't remember which ones I had, but I do remember it wasn't my favorite. Like, I don't know. That was just my first reaction. I just feel like for the price and what you got, there was better options out there. And I don't know that much about 15 stars, so I don't know if they blend or like I don't know the details that goes into making those. If it's their own stuff or anything, so I'm not a good source for.
It must be
answering that
special
question.
because it's expensive juice.
I'm guessing it's just the higher age stated bourbon. I don't know where it comes from though, so I can't really say. When I tried it wasn't my favorite.
So the Peerless Double Oak Rye is very, very good. It's up there with the bourbon in my opinion. I mean, it's just who knew? I mean, Peerless has flown under the radar for me. I didn't really care for their standard bourbon. We've been to the distillery and we've actually sampled. When was that? 2022, 23. We went to the distillery
22.
and we did a flight.
Yeah, that was when it was my birthday trip, right? That was 2022. Yeah. And
the standard Peerless was not my favorite. But then I tried the double oaks, both the rye and the bourbon. We own both bottles.
fries or whatever.
Yeah.
I would recommend.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
I've not had a bad Peerless, and I wouldn't say their standard is bad. It's just I feel like it could be overpriced, but Peerless is quality stuff. They do a good job.
13th Colony and Woodford Double Oak are my two favorites right now. Like that is the bar for me. So Peerless is a notch below those.
Yeah.
In my opinion. I mean it's after Peerless, there's a pretty big drop.
Peerless bourbon or double oak bourbon versus rye. What do you think?
I go bourbon, and that's just my preference, but it's a very, very solid rye.
I would go rye. It's killer, in my opinion.
The Peerless Double Oak, it's better than the standard Woodford Double Oak. It's better.
Yes,
it's better.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
And it's more money too. It's $30 more, but it's worth it.
Now the Woodford Double Oak store picks, that might be a different story. If you could get a chance to get a store
just
pick,
the regular
those are phenomenal.
Double Oak, Woodford or Peerless, 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, you're paying $30 more, but worth it.
It's one of the only ones. I mean, 13th Colony is 130 something proof, but the Peerless is 107.
Mm-hmm.
It just goes to show what that proof point for the Double Oak can do, and it's to me it drinks like the perfect proof point for a Double Oak.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they do a good job. Rub, 15 stars. Another sherry finish. Come on, stop it. We're doing a sherry finish blind. We have to now.
We're gonna find
making
one that you
us
like.
do this. I'm gonna find one that I like. I'm trying to think what sherry finish do I like. The Bourbon? No, that's a port finish. That's not the same thing, right? It's not sherry finish.
The Isaac Bowman is a port finish. Yeah.
Yeah. What's the rabbit hole? Derringer.
That's a wheated bourbon.
No.
It's a Derringer?
Yeah, it's a finished.
Are you sure about that?
I'm pretty sure.
It's a wheated bourbon. I know that.
Is it a wheated finished bourbon?
It might be.
I'll go get it.
I don't remember.
Let us know if
Yeah.
you know. I do like that one. That one is pretty good. I want to say it's a sherry finish. Might be something else, but let us know if you're familiar with it.
Yeah, Jackie, the store picks are so good. So good. Peerless single barrels, not had one. Not had a peerless.
I have
single.
not. I don't know if I've seen one. Where do you get those things? Are they distillery only? I wonder. Rob, let us know. This is.
Don't give too much away.
I can't. I
Okay.
won't say anything. It's not very good though. Bullet sucks.
So you were talking about Bullet earlier. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm just gonna leave it. Tune in Tuesday, 5 p.m. We have a new episode coming out.
I love these bottles.
Yeah, the bottle's cool, but the whiskey sucks.
Such a cool looking bottle. I mean, I don't know.
All right, I got another over under for you. So, what do you think about bourbon collecting? Or bourbon collections? Like, do you think people should collect bourbon? What do you guys think?
Hold on, Rob's got a question.
Okay, coming in hot.
Hold on, it's not a question. It's a statement.
All right, back to my question. What do you guys think of bourbon collecting? Do you guys collect bourbon? Do you guys just buy it to drink it? What do you think? Should you have a bourbon studio, lounge, basement?
I think you just.
What's your thoughts?
I think bourbon is. You enjoy it, like you enjoy a collection, or the bottles you have, like you enjoy a good pour. Like, I don't know, like, you know, when you. So, for example, like all the bottles are here.
Mm-hmm.
You really don't have a lot of bottles at your house. How does that?
No, because I
So-
gave them all to you.
When you come here, so you should be the one to answer this question. Like when you come here, how does it feel? Like you have access to all kinds of stuff. But
It's
when you're at
amazing.
home, when you're at
It's
home,
like
you're
a
like,
freaking candy shop.
I have like a Jack Daniels bonded, and I have a Jim Beam Black. Like that's all you have at your house.
That's terrible.
So
That's really sad.
I love having a collection, but you know,
I mean, I would say like.
within reason.
Okay, so I'm gonna come at it from a different angle. Like, do you think it's worth going like super high end to have like this completely exotic collection, or is it cool enough to just have it? I mean, you can have a collection, but it's like just bourbons you'll actually drink. You're
I
not
think it's
like going
cool.
for like Pappies or whatever.
Yeah, no. Like you know, screw all the Buffalo Trace stuff. It's great, but you know, it's not the be all end all. Like when you have a unique collection, where if somebody comes over to your house and you can say like, hey, I got something really special. Try this, and it's something that they've never heard of. That right there, that is really cool. Like it's something that they have never had, they've never seen,
Yeah.
and they love it. That's the best feeling right there.
I would say I would agree with that. I think
I'm not
that's
impressed when I see like a Weller 12 or something. That's not impressive to me.
like, yeah, I don't care.
Like, show me something that I've never seen before.
Or just it doesn't even have to be allocated. Like something unique. I want to try that.
Like a
Give me the Hong
dancing
Kong
goat.
or
Give
the
me a-
dancing goat or the Gully Town. Like I don't know. Like,
Yeah, as
Try
long as it's
something
good.
different.
Like, if it's good, then that's...
I agree. I think that's why we have this channel, and it's even fun for like local patrons and stuff to come over and like we can share stuff. Like it's
Right.
that's what it's about. It's more
And
about
sharing stuff with the whole Patreon community. Like, you just being able to send them samples and...
just
you know.
Yeah, here, try this, try that. Like it's fun in that way. I wouldn't hoard my bottles and not open them, even though we haven't opened everything. That's not the purpose, in my opinion. Robert, gosh dang it, you gotta change your name. Rob says overrated is trap.
He's talking about collections.
Yeah, I know. I think it's, yeah. I mean, I do agree that it could be over. You could fall into a trap of where you like, I have to own all this stuff and I have to have the Buffalo Trace
You gotta try this again.
stuff.
This is good. This is really good.
All right, I gotta finish
Sorry.
this. I don't have any more.
I hate the...
I don't have any more glasses.
Here, well... So I made this cocktail a long time ago.
Oh my god, that's disgusting. Good lord, gross. Jackie says, I have half a drink and half unopened.
Oh, this
Oh,
is
I have-
Jackie's collection.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I agree.
yeah.
I agree with Jackie. Like,
You
I mean,
can't drink it
it's-
all the time.
No, and
you know,
some are. I mean, we have some bottles behind us, like we were talking about earlier today. They're special to us that we're like we want to save for special occasion, or they're just meaningful in some
what's
way.
your special bottle that you want to wait like for a...
I mean, I don't really have any special bottles that I wouldn't open necessarily. I do have like the Bardstown. What is that one called? It's like the collaboration series. It's with
It's the West Virginia Great Barrel Company.
Great Barrel Company. West
And it
Virginia
was
Great
a-
Barrel Company.
It was the collab series from 2023.
Yeah.
So they
And
do the
it's-
collaboration series.
And it's one. We went to Louisville and Bardstown for my 40th birthday. I got that. So it's kind of memorable for my birthday, but also like I was born in West Virginia. So I just have that kind of, I don't know, it just brings back memories. I don't know. I just want to save it for a special moment.
Yeah.
So we haven't opened it yet, but I tried it at the distillery and it is amazing. I would love to open it, but it's just like, what's that moment? It's just like, it's never going to come back. They're never going to make that again. So I don't know. It's just special to me, and in a weird way.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing that says that it's fancy or special in the outside world except for myself. So that'd be one. And I love Bardstown. It's always good stuff.
Widow Jane Black Opal. Had it?
Mm-mm.
Tried it?
Mm-mm.
Nothing?
Is that what? Tell me more.
Sounds
Jackie.
interesting, yeah.
Tell me more. Is that? I wonder if it's a New York only release, or
Probably.
if that's a new
The Widow Jane.
fancy, like limited. What? I want to know more.
I've only had the Baby Jane, the Widow Jane 10, and the Widow Jane Lucky the 13 year. The 13 year, which is
Is that it? 13.
Lucky 13,
We
yes.
have 13 behind us.
But they're doing some. I mean, Widow Jane is like, they're just doing their thing. Like, they're just up in New York, they're doing what they do.
I'm a fan.
They're not trying to like be, Tennessee or Kentucky. They're just doing their thing.
Yeah,
it's
and
like
that's
they
what they should be
get their
doing.
water
Do your
from
thing.
those mines, and
I think I like Widow Jane probably more than you do.
yeah, you do. I know,
It can be a little funky depending on what you get.
right? But I mean, I can respect what they're doing. I don't.
But
I don't.
I
It's
do-
not my favorite, but I respect what they're doing.
I respect and I enjoy it. I wouldn't say it's my favorite distillery ever, but it's good stuff.
So it's 20 years.
Oh,
20 years.
Damn. So we've had the 13, not the 20.
So that to me, that's special when you can have friends over and break out a 20-year something, right? Like it's just.
I mean, even a 13 that's
Yeah.
pretty special. Like anything that you can just say, hey, this is not your special reserve. Like, try this. This is some good stuff. Like this.
So have you had this Kyle Busch 108 single barrel
No,
that Henry's talking about? The Rebel. Nothing.
not.
No?
I've heard of it. I've not tried it.
So we're looking for the Rebel cast strength still. It's hard to come by in these parts, but we're getting ready to do a. So we did the rye cast strength battle blind a month and a half ago or so. So we're looking to do a weeded bourbon cast strength version of that rye that we did, and we're a couple of bottles short, and we need cast strength weeded bourbons. So we're looking for Rebel comes to mind, Green River comes to mind, but they're not to be found in these parts.
They don't exist yet. Excuse me. Yeah, it'll happen. It'll happen. All right. What about? All right. Over under. Let's go back to that. What are you doing? You're doing the benchmark, huh? Speaking of low proof, let's raise that. What can we mix in there to raise that proof? Let's do this experiment again.
E.H. Taylor. Stag. This is Stag.
Where's this? There's the Stag. It's up there.
Benchmark is Stag. That's hard to believe, right?
It's a 86 proof Stag. Here you go. I
My
just
bad.
got wet pants.
Rob to the rescue. He's got the Castle and Key. That's the one I was talking about. The weeded cast strength.
We've tried to
We have our fifth.
We've been looking for that one too.
We have our fifth. There it is.
I really want to like Castle and Key, but
Rizzle D says newer
There's
batches of
the-
Joseph Magnus cigar blend. Still worth it. Question.
hell yeah. Yes.
That's the Nancy Fraley one that
But-
people were saying that she should trademark. Or she
Well,
should trademark that cigar
should-
blend.
Trademark the original. I still think the new batches are still legit. They're still good to me. That's the only cigar blend I would buy. Only one. If you disagree with me, that's fine, but you're wrong.
Tanager is a cigar blend, isn't it?
That's yeah.
Isn't it? The Tanager, I think, is a.
Okay, that might be the
But
only.
she did that one too.
Yep, that's true. Yeah, that's true. That's what I was just thinking. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah,
Yes. Rob to the rescue.
Tanager and the Magnus cigar blend are the only cigar blends I would drink. The rest of them are crap. Pure crap. Okay, God
That Magnus is special though.
damn it, Rob. And this RY3 cigar blend. RY3 does a good job. Yeah. Okay, maybe RY3. I might go there. That's some good stuff. They do a good job, and I think they're underrated. You don't hear about them much.
No, but you see them everywhere.
Not the cigar blend. I don't think.
What was at Whiskey Tango's? What was the one we bought one from there, didn't we?
Yeah, we the one we bought from there was the Madeira cask.
Fans.
The Madeira cask.
Madeira, that's it. Yeah.
It is super minty.
Yes.
Really minty.
That was one of the very first
like-
bottles we bought.
As
That
a,
was
as a bourbon, as a Artfully bourbon.
as a channel. Yeah, that was one of the first ones. 'Cause we
Yeah.
did that bourbon hunt.
It was in Springfield, right?
We did that bourbon hunt. That was like our 4th episode. Was that Springfield bourbon hunt?
That one I bought because it was so weird, and I'm not a finished person
Yeah.
now. I don't know if I was. I don't think I was then, but it was the best sample we had that day, I think, and I felt like I had to buy it. But it's really good. I like RY3.
Henry, we saw it today. How close were we to buying that?
Damn it! Why?
We should have bought it.
I know. Well, they had like 12 on the show. We can go.
We can go back.
Whenever.
I can go back.
Yeah, the Bernheim wheat barrel proof. We just saw for the first time. I was like, I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
I want to. Yeah. You think it'll win, huh? I don't think it will, but we might just try that.
I've only had the Bernheim, the standard
Yeah.
wheat
I
whiskey.
don't-
I haven't had the.
It's not that good, in my opinion. People love it.
No?
People love it. If you love it, let us know. But I'm not huge on it. It's not. I mean, you're more into wheat than me, but I've had much better wheats than that.
Well, yeah.
So
After trying the Middle West wheat whiskey, I'm sold.
wheat. It's weird. So it's weird that there's wheat whiskey, there's wheated bourbon, but there's also wheated bourbon.
Wheated bourbon and wheat bourbon are the same thing. Try again.
No, there's like 4 grain wheated bourbon. So then you have rye, but you also have wheat. And then you have no rye and wheat. And then you have wheat whiskey. It is just. Can we stop?
What's wrong with you?
It's just so confusing. I don't know. What's wrong with me? This is really good.
Are you drunk?
Probably. This is so good. This is so good. I'm saying, it's just so much wheat. So everyone's trying to hit the wheat train. Can we stop with the wheat train?
So, Jackie, Bardstown wheat. So that's a wheated bourbon. Now, Bardstown doesn't have a wheat whiskey.
That's what I'm saying. It's so confusing.
But Bardstown has 2 wheated bourbons. That they should have a wheat whiskey instead of 2 wheated bourbons. Like,
Yeah, that's like why?
right.
Bardstown is amazing
But the
in
wheat,
general.
what do we call it? A cream label, off-white. That one is the superior to the bottled and bond version of it.
What's the bottle of bond? Is it
It's black label.
a black? Yeah. Okay.
So that was one of the very first ones that we got. I picked it up at an ABC store in DC. I got the black label and the white label, which is the standard bourbon, which is not my favorite. It's a high rye. It's kind of like Four Roses. I think it's like 35% rye. It's a high rye. It wasn't my favorite, but the black label was good. But then they came out with the cream off-white label, and that is the superior wheated bourbon out of the 2. So, but wheat whiskey, they might do something like that in the near future.
See, Rob agrees. He's like, yeah, rye is the same way. It's silly.
So the Old Elk double wheat. We have that. And we also bought that bottled in Springfield on the same day as the RY3. And it wasn't my favorite. That one was not.
I need to go back to that. I remember that I think I liked that more than you did.
Yeah, and that's a double.
That's weird.
That's a double wheat.
Because it's a wheat. What is that? I wish I had it.
It's
here.
a double wheat.
Because it's on the label. It says, but it's like a wheat whiskey and a 4-grain wheat. I can't remember.
I can go get it.
It's a. I mean, it is like the double is. It's weird. Anyway, it's a wheat whiskey and a wheat bourbon, I think.
Yeah.
Mixed together, blended.
Yeah. So yeah, and Frey Ranch.
Frey Ranch. Yeah, I love Frey Ranch.
Is Birdseye is not still hanging out here, is he? Hey, Larry 3R in the house. What's up, Larry?
Cheers.
How you doing? Good to see you, sir. Hope you've been good. We are talking. What are we talking about?
We're just talking. The show's over. We're just chilling.
Yeah.
We're just having drinks. Cheers. Hanging out. Hit us up in the chat. Make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. And most of you are, but just in case.
So, okay. I'm going to go get the double wheat.
All right.
I'm
Scott's
very
out.
curious about it right now. Rob is saying that
We're going to have to try that.
it's a wheat and a bourbon blended.
Well, that's what I said. It's a wheat whiskey and a wheated bourbon. But I don't know. I forget what the mix is. It's very complicated. Henry says Bernheim and Frey Ranch. Score 1 and 2. All right. Henry, we're gonna do this. We're gonna find out. The Frey Ranch though isn't cask strength, so that's what we were looking for, right? So the Bernheim.
The wheat
was
whiskey cask strength.
Yeah, so the Bernheim is cask strength, right?
Bernheim is cask strength, yes.
There's a version of that.
That's the one that we saw
but this
today.
is not. That's what I'm saying. This is.
Here.
He's got to get plugged back in here. Oh yeah, look at that guy. We need to drink some more of that. See, you haven't tried enough of it. So right there tells you what's in there. Let's see what's in this thing. All right, let's see. Holy crap, I can't read. A select blend of our gold-winning wheated bourbon, straight bourbon whiskey, and straight wheat whiskey. So it actually doesn't show the separation, but it says it's 71.5 wheat, 25% corn, and 3.5% barley. It is. So the wheated bourbon is 6 years old, and the wheat whiskey is 6, 7, and 8 years old. So there's all kinds of. See, it's so complicated.
I'm gonna have to fire that up again. But I haven't had it in a while.
And it is 107.1 proof. It's tiny on there, so I had to
Old Elk has been
out.
so hit or miss for me, though. I haven't enjoyed all their expressions.
I think Old Elk. There was a time when they couldn't miss, and then they
Hold
started
up.
missing.
Stop.
What?
Rob, no. Is it a full proof or is it a cask strength? Because
Well, either way,
this
that's
is a
what we
game
need.
changer. This is a game changer.
That's what we need.
We need.
That's
cast
what
strength.
we've been looking for too. He
Yes.
said, how do you say that?
But
Schnooks?
so, are you sure? Because the cast strength is what they were supposed to be coming out with this year, and I believe they're single barrels. I have not seen that. I've been looking for it. That's the one that we're actually looking for this.
It's a store pick, so it's probably a single barrel, right?
Well, if it's a store pick, but it's foolproof, so they're proofing it down. We need cast strength. Foolproof would just be they're proofing it to the barrel
The
entry
entry
proof.
level.
Okay, well, I don't know. Either way, check it out. I mean, if that was our original plan, was to get the green, the new, because that's a 2025 bottle. So we're trying to get we're going to review that one and then put it in the cast strength weeded blind.
Yeah.
Henry, I just have to agree with you. Frey Ranch just kicked some serious ass. What's wrong with your computer?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Hey, there it is.
There, we're back. All right.
Nice.
All right. Well, what do I have here? I don't even remember. I have this. I want to try the old elk here.
I'm going in for
We're gonna do it. Double oak.
This is a double wheat.
A double wheat.
It's a double wheat.
I need some more Glens.
What do you think of that?
Do we have not? We need more Glens in this place.
What do you think of this?
I love it.
This, yeah, it's weird.
It's awesome. I love old elk bottles. Man, they're cool. It's like a freaking piece of. It's like a tree. Coming from Colorado. Give me this. We're doing this.
I don't know.
You keep looking at that.
Stupid. It's really a
Hey.
it's a curse of being
It.
it's a curse of being a designer. You have to
This is stupid.
look at everything.
Hey, everyone in the chat, put in hashtag happy birthday. Just because it's Scott's birthday.
Rob says no, it's cast strength. That's the bottle we're looking for, Rob. Please buy it. If you see it, please buy it, and we'll take the Castle and Key as well, because that will give us 6.
Speaking of Green River, we might be doing something special in the near future, or not in the near future, but it's gonna be awesome. I'll just say that.
A certain former NHL goalie played for several teams in the NHL as a goalie.
Might be.
Now owns a liquor store. Said goalie now owns a liquor store and may or may not, but definitely has invited us along for a barrel pick, possibly.
It's not gonna be any just barrel
Nothing
pick,
special.
though.
You know, average.
Yeah, that'll just be
Average.
normal. Hashtag happy birthday, says Jackie.
Jackie, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. 32 feels
You don't win
great.
anything for the hashtag. Sorry.
32.
Scott's 32 years old today. Happy birthday.
Thanks, Rizzle D. Appreciate that. Jackie, as always, appreciate that. You guys have been great tonight. Thank you so much. Thank you. So what do we think about? You think we could do more of these live streams? Chance maybe.
We have to do it separate. That was the case.
Right.
What if we... I think we could probably do like a Patreon live stream.
Patreon only.
Yeah. Like a Zoom. We could even make it a Zoom deal where we hang out.
Well, that's weird. This is weird.
What's going on? What is happening?
There we go. Better.
Is that what you're going for?
I don't know.
You can find us on Patreon.
Oh, it's stuck. Hold on.
And now you're just going to live with it.
Damn it.
Technology.
Oh.
It's amazing.
Did that work? Wait, there it goes.
I don't know what's going on. Oh.
Live streaming is hard. Kind of like a torpedo bat.
Henry says your live stream pace is spot on as is. But what if you get a special live stream?
I don't know. Like what we can probably, I mean, I know we can do better than this. Like what we're doing now is
What does that mean? This is awesome.
it's great. I know, but like I don't know. Like I feel like we can do better. Like we can do a better, like we can have guests on. We can get more like
Yeah, I mean we have
deep dive. Like do a deep dive on like Ian Sturzman.
we have some plans.
Ian
We have plans. The live streams, they'll be different every month.
I like that.
That's the plan.
Patrons like on our live stream.
But we also have other plans for our patrons. So if you're interested, join us on the Artfully Bourbon Social Club over on Patreon.
You know, like some channels do like the Zoom style where they just have like guests on, where you have like you bring on other YouTubers, which I love the YouTube Whiskey Tube community, but it's not the be all end all. Like I don't, you know, that's great, but having people on that you can connect with, you know, they don't have to be whiskey tubers, just people that you can connect with and just talking about like we're doing in the chat here. This is like a perfect example. Like people are just shooting the shit, throwing out the stuff that, you know.
You have your free giveaway ticker going. That ain't happening. We already gave that away. Well, maybe we do another one.
Wait,
Should we do another one?
what's this? There we go. We can do whatever we want to do. You want to do another?
Who wants to do a giveaway? Who's up for a giveaway right now? Hit us up in the chat.
You guys want to do another whiskey
Yeah.
wheel?
Yeah. Who wants to do a whiskey wheel? Is that a super chat?
I'll tell you what. What do we need? Like we need a certain amount to mail the samples.
Brian says yes.
We just need to like.
And Jackie says yes.
So we need enough super chats to mail the samples out to cover the costs. If we can break even, it's a win-win for everybody. So, what do we? I mean, let me look at the thing real quick.
It's getting
We might
crazy
be
up in
we might
here.
be good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whiskey wheel. Send it in.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, guys.
We're gonna
So-
mail that shit.
I'll tell you what, guys. Let's
Throw it up there. Throw the ticker. We're gonna do a whiskey wheel.
So Henry, I'm sorry, but you are getting one super chat deducted.
Oh,
Interrupt this Artfully Bourbon broadcast for a special announcement.
Brian, holy crap. We got
Brian.
a super chat interruption.
We're good. Henry, I hate to do it to you.
Attention. We have a breaking news report. A super chat has just been spotted in the Artfully Bourbon studio.
Did you see that?
I love it.
That was a super chat. Thanks, Brian. Thanks, Jackie.
Jackie, Brian, appreciate it. So, yeah, we're gonna pick up where we left off. So everybody who super chatted to this point, their entries are gonna carry over to the second one. So, like Jackie, you've got a bunch in there.
Unless they won. Who won?
Henry won.
Henry won.
So Henry, you're gonna get one subtracted.
So one's. If you want another one, get in there. But
Henry,
he had 2. How many did he have?
he had 2 in there.
So
Now
he
he's
still
only
has
got
one.
one.
All right.
Henry, you have one singular chance to win.
Henry's like, I'm gonna add another.
Brian's got one now. Richie Z has 2. Richie, if you're here, and you got to be present too.
You gotta be present to win.
Um,
Present to win.
Richie's
You haven't
in.
yet hit that like button.
And Bird's Eye Bourbon still has one in there, but I don't think Bird's Eye is still around. So it may come down to Brian against Jackie.
All right, let's do it. Might.
You want to?
Henry's like, oh, I'm gonna win.
I mean, 16. I mean, who else? Anybody
So
else want to?
throw up the ticker. So if you want to get in the super chat, we're gonna do this one more time. Super chat giveaway. So what we do is we're gonna spin the whiskey wheel, the Artfully Bourbon whiskey wheel. The yellow ticker here shows you what you could possibly win. It's a lot of options, a lot of good stuff. You get 3 2-ounce pours. So you get 6 ounces of bourbon. We don't know what you will win, but it's gonna be good.
Everything in the yellow bar
So you
is an option.
You'll get a chance to win that, but you also could get a wild card or a bankrupt. No, you can't get a bankrupt. I'm just kidding.
There's no. Yeah, we took those out, I think. But the wild card is you guys get to pick whatever you want.
You can pick whatever bourbon
Whatever
that's
floats your
on the
boat.
wheel to win. So if you're interested, enter now. We're gonna do this, and Brian says, "Go, go, go."
Brian. Well, okay.
You want to go now, or should we
Yeah,
do a
I mean-
over under? You want to do over under?
One more over under, then we polish off the whiskey wheel for good, and we call it. Maybe we
Okay.
call it a night.
All right. Yeah.
But my birthday will be over in 20.
So
7
if you want to, yeah, you got to throw that in there. Like, it's Scott's birthday. $5. Say happy birthday.
We just
Get-
need to cover
get-
shipping costs.
Get
That's
entered to win a super chat. You get 3 pours. They're going to be awesome. You get to try some new stuff. Some stuff that you already have. But
all. Okay.
it's all good.
What do we got next on the over under?
I'm going to go low proof whiskey since that's the theme of tonight.
Low proof whiskey?
Yeah.
Underrated.
Underrated,
Yes.
Overrated. You think it's underrated?
Underrated.
Low proof whiskey. You gotta tell me more.
Well,
Why? You think it's over? You think it's underrated?
well, let's start with this. What do you consider low proof whiskey?
I would say anything under 100.
Really?
Yeah.
Under, for sure.
Underrated. Why?
Because there's some damn good whiskeys out there for, and it gets a bad rep. I think that anything less than 90 proof gets written off as a bad. It's 80 something. It's not very good. I mean,
As it should.
granted, you know, there's not a lot of good 80 proofs out there, but I've had some good ones, so it's possible. You know, and it's something that you can sip on. And you know, I think that high proof bourbons are overrated.
Agree.
like 130, overrated,
For the most part.
right?
Yeah.
So, the
there's
opposite
some good
end of the
stuff.
spectrum, we're talking about like a Michter's or a
But so okay, I want to challenge that for a second.
yeah. This guy right here.
They lower the proof to a ridiculously low amount. So
We interrupt this Artfully Bourbon broadcast for a special announcement.
Henry, you just had to do it, didn't
oh
you?
my god, really?
Henry had to get a second entry in there. He's
He's all about the shipping cost.
I mean,
And your
if
birthday.
you've won like 4 out of the last 5 contests, why not? I mean, you're
Henry's bourbon collection is gonna be looking like this, but with our little tiny bottles. Like it's just gonna be this all along the shelf.
oh my god.
I know that's probably not
Honestly-
true, but like the amount of stuff that you've won, like, yeah, it's taking it all from us.
Oh wow.
I love it. I love it. All right, so
Hold on. We got some not super
right.
chats, but we got some chats here. Horse Soldier.
Horse Soldier.
Have you had Horse Soldier?
I have.
So we're talking about high proof. So
I don't think I've
Brian's
had-
talking about 134.
I don't think I've had that high of Horse Soldier.
134. That's high.
I've had cast strength Horse Soldier. I don't know that much about it. I don't know where it comes from. I don't know if it's sourced or whatever. But
I'd try it. I'll take Brian's word for
I
it.
would definitely try it. Yeah.
Rob is hot. He's hot taken here. Hot taken. What, Rob? How much you paying for that?
Bland's. Wait.
$100. You're buying a Blanton's. You're buying a Blanton's 93 proof for $100.
No.
Worth it?
No.
Blanton's is the ultimate. You want to start up a firestorm?
Watch our
Talk about
last
Blanton's.
single barrel episodes. Like they're so much better than Blanton's.
Blanton's is the bourbon.
Unless you're just messing with us.
Blanton's is the moped of the bourbon world,
Yeah. Exactly.
according to Brian. This is, yeah. What did we see? What was Blanton's going for at the Save On?
Oh my god, it was
120.
it was over 100.
It was
Over
I think it was
$100.
120. The Blanton's Gold was going for 200, which I actually like Blanton's Gold.
Bland's Gold is decent, but it's not $200 worth.
Yeah,
100, maybe 100. I'll pay 100.
I pay 100 for Blanton's Gold.
Yeah.
Blanton's 93 proof is 40.
I'm holding this bottle, but it's
What?
this is really good.
Wait,
This is really good.
really?
Yeah.
You're having second thoughts on
Yeah.
this?
I am. Is that what you have right there? I'm going for my second port. It was.
I don't want any more of that. I'm good.
It's. Scott doesn't like the oak, the wheat.
But you know what I am gonna have?
Obviously. All right. Let's see what else. We're gonna do our whiskey wheel drawing here in a second. If you want to get in, $5 super chat.
I love this
Are you
bottle.
caressing that thing? What are you doing?
I love you.
Oh my god. Scott's wife's out of town. It's his birthday. He's just caressing the Kentucky spirit.
The spirit of Kentucky in the palm of your hands.
Don't do the tortoise thing. Come on.
Hold on.
If If you missed that, you just missed it.
No.
No, don't even put that back up.
Sorry, I've missed the boat already.
No. There's no tortoise loving here. This is, oh God. I know there's some hate for Old Elk, but man, there is some good stuff out there. All right. No. Oh my God. Oh God, get it. Oh. Yes. Sweet spot.
Mike just
Oh my
knows.
gosh, what happened? Thanks, Mike, for that story. Oh, stop, Mike.
There's more to it. Oh my word, no.
Stop it. Anyway, all right. So low proof whiskey. Oh my gosh. No one even knows what's going on right now. There's just tortoises on the screen. Look how cute they are. They're 100 fucking years old.
That thing's 100 years old.
That's been around
And
since...
it's boning like nonstop. It's having kids at 100 years old.
Babies. Baby tortoise. Make it happen.
I mean, look at that cute. That's a cute little guy. Look at that little guy.
Oh my God, stop. Stop. We're talking about bourbon. Oh my, stop.
Hey, at the Philly Zoo on April 23rd, you can witness
The baby.
the boning and the babies.
No, not the bone. That takes 100 years.
Oh boy. Rahab, good point. You can't ship a torpedo bat unless it's flaccid.
Oh my God. So the Old Elk, Brian was asking, I think, about the Old Elk. This is the double wheat. This is basically a blend of a Old Elk wheated bourbon and Old Elk wheat whiskey. 6 to 8 years old, 71% wheat, 25% corn, and 3.5% barley.
Brian's got
That's delicious, in my opinion.
he's got the money, right? He's got the money marketing terms here. He's Old Turtle, cast strength, wheat whiskey. 100-year-old wheat whiskey.
Old turtle. Hey, get the old turtle. Turtle. Oh God, that just reminds me of like turtle head. That sounds disgusting. Anyway,
All right.
we're gonna do this.
Let's
You wanna
do this. Let's
All right.
get this turtle out of here.
Last chance. Here it goes.
Oh, crap. Hold on. What's happening?
Scott's doing his thing.
What?
Happy birthday,
what are we
Scott.
doing here? Thanks. Appreciate it. Today's my birthday.
He's 30. Scott turned 30 today. We're doing another one. We're doing
Look,
another
guys.
super chat giveaway.
We're in it to win it here. So
$5 if you're interested. You could win 3 pours from the whiskey wheel. It's a surprise.
And you have to. You
will get lucky,
literally have to be present.
and you have to be
No
here.
ifs, ands, or buts, because
So if you're not, you can't win.
All right, let me know if this looks right, guys, because I've been known to screw these things up.
Scott's been drinking.
Okay, here we go. Check this out. Let me get rid of this. Hold on.
If you don't see your name and you should be on there, let us know.
How's it looking? We good? Just throw it in this. Throw it in the chat if I'm off. All good. Okay.
Looks good.
I'm gonna shuffle this up a little bit here. Shuffle, 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 and
Old turtle.
all right. I think we need to do the prices right.
All right, let's do it. Here we go, friends. Just kidding.
Congrats,
No,
Jackie
you win.
Baxter wins.
Jackie, you
oh.
still here?
Wait, what does Jackie win?
Oh, Jackie wins.
Whiskey Cove in the house. What up, Whiskey
Hey,
Cove?
Whiskey Cove. Welcome.
see you.
Welcome.
Whoop. Jackie says woo hook. Woo hook.
Hook. It's
Woo
like that.
hook.
Kind of like that.
All right, Whiskey Wheel. So that's only half the battle. We still have a spin
So
this thing.
we gotta see what Jackie wins. So we're gonna spin that wheel. Yes,
Nice.
agree with Brian. Love the Cove.
Cove's a good channel, guys.
Thanks
Check
for
them out.
joining us. Yeah, check out the channel Whiskey Cove. And if you haven't yet, like, subscribe. It helps the channel. All right, so we're gonna spin the Artfully Bourbon Whiskey Wheel to see what Jackie wins. Are you ready?
Well-
are you ready?
I don't know. I'm kind of tired. Like, I'm ready for bed.
Oh, I guess we're not spinning the wheel.
I'm done. Okay.
Jackie, you're just
Fine.
you're getting some special reserve.
All right. Bring on the whiskey wheel. Let's do this.
Just kidding. Brian, you can win at our channel another time.
Just so you guys know, like I spent a good amount of time before we started this live stream trying to make a Wheel of Fortune
Don't even
whiskey wheel
No, don't even think
AI
about it.
soundbite, and
God.
it was going really good. But then I got pressed for time, and someone put some pressure on me, and I couldn't finish it. But it would have been great. Wheel of Fortune meets
No.
Whiskey Wheel,
No.
Artfully Bourbon would have been
Next.
fantastic.
Next time, we'll have it.
Fine. Jeez. All right. Yes. Okay, guys.
Jackie, here's your
Jackie.
winnings. You ready for this?
You ready to win some good stuff? Because there's really nothing but good stuff on this wheel. Honestly. Here we go.
I really want a wild card.
Number two of three. Here we go. Here we have a little book, chapter
Ooh,
6.
There's a traveler in this wheel.
We almost hit a traveler.
That is like
on the
bankrupt.
wheel. Would have been bankrupt. And for the final spin of the evening, Jackie Baxter is going to spin. That's a spin right there. Look at that thing go.
Well, you put your muscles into that one.
No.
And
No.
Oh,
It's a heart release.
At
It's
the
a
last
Maker's Mark heart release.
second.
We would have had to do it
Maker's
again.
Mark heart release.
We would have had to do it again had it landed on Midwinters, but it did not. It landed on Maker's Mark heart release. And congratulations, Jackie Baxter. You win 3 really, really good samples. True that.
Alrighty, let's see what else we got out here real quick. Congratulations, Jackie, again.
Appreciate that.
Thanks, y'all, for hanging out with us tonight. We have been here since, what time did we start? 8 o'clock.
Hell, I don't know. At this point,
I'd say join us next month at 8 o'clock. We'll let you know what day it is. We'll be here for a couple hours, I would say, hanging out, drinking some bourbon, whiskey, talking about stuff. We'll have a theme of the night. And if you're interested, join us on Patreon, our social club, ask us questions, join in the community, enjoy free samples, etc., etc. In the meantime, I say,
it's been real, guys.
yeah,
Honestly,
thanks- thanks for watching.
one of the funnest live streams that I think we've done so far.
Yeah. So we'll be back. What's next month? June?
We're talking May.
Oh,
We're talking
holy
May.
crap!
So
I'm
we've
getting
got.
ahead of myself.
So
May. We do this once a month. We'll be back in May.
So let's talk about just for a minute about what's on the horizon. So
All right.
So we've got a May live stream right here in the studio. Okay.
Yeah.
But we're also doing a May. We're doing a versus episode. Doing a bourbon hunt. We got Kansas.
We're traveling to Kansas.
Kansas City, Kansas. We're gonna do a bourbon hunt like in the state of Kansas. So who knows? Anything goes. We have no idea. Like
It's the land of Weller,
it's
as I'm told.
we don't know.
We'll
but
see what we can
It's
find.
gonna be amazing. So we're gonna go to Kansas, do a bourbon hunt, put that on the video, YouTube. We're gonna do some special stuff for Patreon members. And we have another versus coming up, which we're going to try to figure out something cool to do with versus this time, not just like a stupid guess the grain thing. That was dumb. That was dumb.
It was not dumb.
Why did you think of that? Stupid.
It was awesome.
Anyway, we have a much better versus episode coming up. Okay.
Better challenge.
Arthur's got a better idea.
I'm going to win this shit.
And we might possibly have a bigger live stream thing coming up in between these, like mid-month.
Patreon
Right?
only.
2 weeks, live streams. Live stream. Every 2 weeks. So join the Patreon, and it's going to be good stuff, right? Patreon, and we're looking at like expanding. So
Yeah. More benefits. All the good stuff. And store picks coming. Well, store picks? I don't like store picks. Barrel picks.
barrel picks.
Barrel blends. In the near future.
That's right.
More to come. So I think that's all for tonight.
We got to sign off, guys.
Thanks for watching.
It is almost midnight Central Time. We're probably the last stream going at this point in
not.
time.
I don't know.
Anyway, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and thanks for watching, guys.
Until next time.
Until next time.
Oh yeah, that was your line. Enjoy responsibly.
Peace out.
Peace out. Thanks, y'all. Have a good night. Cheers.
I have to play that. We're going out.
Is that the Price is Right? I feel like a winner.